getting global.
I love it, man. We getting bigger and better.
And
B&B.
yes, sir, yes, sir. It is. I felt that.
It's
1,000 degrees. It's still.
We work through all conditions.
You coming in the
cold,
dungeon.
sad, happy, we work through all conditions. Resiliency.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Man. Well, sugar, what else you doing here? I need the next big. Hey, hold on. Next big thing. Hey, next big thing. He is. No. This is. Hold on.
That's so cold.
This is the next big thing.
That's so cold, bro. That's so cold, bro. I keep telling them, hey, the exposure of Edgar Berlanger is coming soon. Nello, we want you.
I'm gonna make them motherfuckers fight.
You to do, like those of you who realize that the Lord wants you to give generously into His hand. Don't ask no questions. Don't ask how come. Why come the pastor have to have him a nice house? Why come pastor have to have a nice car? Don't ask. I say don't ask. I say don't ask. No questions. Just give the money. Get the collection plate right on that side. Nigga, get it around on that side. We're gonna now have a beat selection from the choir.
Tripping, so I come a little piece and I step out.
What?
The way she do that one thing for me, baby. What that's about? She make that booty sway from left to right. Make my body rock from side to side. She make that booty sway from left to right. Make my body rock from side to side. I love the way my little baby do that one thing for me. Oh yes indeed. The way she made that booty sway, that is such a sight to see. So won't you give it to me, baby? The way I vibe with a slide and a dive and I'm digging deep. Oh, so deep. The way she blow it back and make it clap, I told her take all of me. Now she tries to see, baby. Face out, put it up, smack it, pull it head. Our phone's ringing off the hook, and I'm still in there. My baby tripping, so I come a little piece and I'm stepping out. Ooh, I love the way she do that one thing for me, baby. What that's she make that booty sway from left to right, make my body rock from side to side. She make that booty sway from left to right, make my body rock from side to side. Ooh, the way I'm sipping this Patron got me deep off in my cup. Lay on love and watching how she move and move. I hope I don't fall in love. I'm thinking, baby, what's up with it? The way she move her body make that booty sway. You make me wanna take her home to save my pain. And you ain't here, baby. So let's have some fun. You ain't free, baby. I'm trying to make you face out, tune it up, smacking, pulling hair. Our phone's ringing off the hook, and I'm still in the air. My baby tripping, so I call a little piece, and I'm stepping out. Ooh, I love the way she do that one thing for me, baby. But that's why she make that booty sway from left to right.
It's the Gooch to you, Mr. Gooch to you. And I'm bringing, hold on, let me do this right. Hold on, let me do this right. Uh-oh, it's not working for me. Okay, it's the Gooch to you, Mr. Gooch to you, and I'm bringing, y'all know what I'm bringing. It's boxing to you, along with my co-host, Kim the Baptist and Sugar J, who should be arriving later on today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Those who just watched me cook, I know I said I was gonna go on. I know I said I was gonna go on tomorrow, but I seen that B-Mac wasn't going on. So what I did was just did a cooking session. So anybody, saying I'm about to get on and cook. I'm waiting for Cam. Cam said he's gonna be a little late. So we're gonna talk a little bit. If y'all just see me, y'all just seen my energy, my cook session. As a matter of fact, let me go here. Let me look at some things while I'm waiting on my people. But yeah, I'm cooking on Errol Spence today. Errol Spence Jr. is back on Twitter talking about strip me. Those who did not see, matter of fact, this is what I'm about to do until my co-hosts come on. I'm gonna show y'all some shit. Yeah, Mr. Gucci, you went live earlier, so let me find that. Hold on, let me find that. Let me go here. But yeah, so I went live early because simple fact of the matter is I'm not feeling EJ right now. I'm not. I'm telling you why I'm not. Why, Gooch? Because simple fact of the matter is, to me, EJ just set herself up for failure. If not for failure, EJ encrypted tweet. Basically, what that did was gave the sanctioning bodies, as I may speak, it gave the sanctioning bodies something to look at, to where he's been inactive. And if you tell them, well, strip me, what do you think they're gonna do? What do you think they gonna do? So hold on, let me see. What did I do? I gotta put my glasses up. Oh, what am I gonna do? Where is it at? Is it this one? Hold on. No. Oh, did it process yet? Guess it didn't process yet. Okay. Well, since it didn't process, I was about to do my video until Cam come on. But I can't find it right now. Where's my video? Okay, I guess it ain't downloaded yet. But yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I was looking because I was going to cook. I was about to cook. Don Vaughn, one love to you, my guy. One love to you. Cam will be in a second, man. I'm cooking on EJ ass in a hot second. I was trying to pull some shit up so I can show you guys what I was doing. Yeah, yes sir, man. Don Vaughn, one love, man. Don Vaughn, one love. He came through, one love. Who else in the chat? One love to Don Vaughn. Yes, sir. I'm trying to find something, you guys. Hold on. I'm trying to see if YouTube finalized it, and it's looking like it didn't. So I'm just gonna cook off the top of my. I'm just gonna cook. For a simple fact of the matter is, Cam is gonna be a little late. Sugar J's in the gym. I seen B Mac. I just did a short video, and I seen B Mac wasn't known. So what I was gonna redo was replay that video. I'm just waiting to find it, and if I can find it, I can play it for you guys. You know what I'm talking about? And then I'm just gonna cook. I'm trying. I don't wanna. I got a sermon ready. I just don't want to do my sermon without my organ. I need my organ, y'all. I need my organ, but it's looking like I'm gonna have to go without it. It's looking like I'm about to go without it. So man, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm done. I couldn't find it. Let's talk about EJ. Let me pull it up. Let me find it. Let's talk about EJ. EJ was tweeting this week, over the weekend, and what I found was so disturbing in my eyes. Why is it disturbing, Gooch? Because simple fact of the matter is, Earl Spence, what he did was basically set himself up to get stripped. That's how I'm looking at it. Hold on, my guys. Hold on. Okay, maybe we'll put my camera there. Okay, let me go here. So check this out. We're gonna look at some of these tweets. I'm gonna follow this dude tweets right now. Let's go here. Yep. Let's go here. Can y'all see it? Let me know if y'all can't see it. Let me go down to the one I want to see. Now, this is the shit I'm talking about, Earl Spence, though. Look at this shit. Dan, stop, Dan. You're making it worse. I was too, LOL, and WCW, because Dan Rayfield says you question. I was watching WWE when it was still WWF. So whatever. It's like this dude just tweets, dude. Like, how do y'all like? Oh, hold on. I messed up a little bit. Hold on. Let me go back. I'm trying. Let me go back. I'm sorry, you guys. Just bear with me. Hold on. Twitter went out. Hold on. Bear with me. But my God, my thing is, how as an Earl Spence fan? Because if Bud was doing the shit, y'all was doing, what he was doing, bro, I don't think I could be a Bud fan. No, I'm lying. I'm always gonna be a Bud fan. I'm just gonna hold his foot to the fire, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk shit to Bud, like, Bud, no, bro, you ain't saying. Bud, they said you ain't doing this. Bud, they said you ain't doing that. But my famous saying is what? Nipping in the bud, because that's what he do. They said he can't. They said Bud wasn't a businessman. He's a businessman. They said Bud wasn't talking. He was doing interviews. Everything Bud said they wasn't doing. Everything they said Bud wasn't doing. Bud was nipping that shit in the bud. Nipping in the bud. Well, okay. Let me go back to these tweets. Let me put this tweet back up. Is the tweets up? No, Cam the Baptist. Oh no, the tweets is back up. Okay, let me go to the Twitter page. Where's Errol? Okay, let me go. I'm trying to go to Earl Spence, you guys. What? Hold on. Uh-oh, I hear somebody. Somebody in the chat. Who's in here? Who's in here? Who's in my house? Why you all quiet, nigga? I see you. I know you here.
You can't see me, son. I'm invisible, B.
But there go your what's today. I see Cam is here. Cam the Baptist in the building, y'all. Cam the Baptist
I'm
is
just
here.
a fly on the wall. I'm just looking.
Okay, you just looking. Okay, I'm trying to find Earl. Let me find Earl. Okay, I just had Earl up and it went down. So I think I'm gonna tweet Earl tonight, bro. I'm gonna tell Earl to watch Is Boxing to You. I'm thinking Is Boxing to You is going to tweet Earl pretty soon. Y'all think I should do that? Y'all think I should do that? Y'all think he gonna respond to me? Y'all think?
Oh, depending on what you say.
Oh, depending on what I say. All thing I'm gonna tell him, dude, stop with the cryptics. Is that too much? Is
Just,
that too much?
I mean, you know, I got you.
Is that too much though?
Hey, I'm riding regardless. It don't even matter.
Okay. Okay. Bro.
So what's going on, man? What's the latest?
Oh, okay. So what I'm cooking on, I don't know if you seen my video. I'm waiting for
I was watching it earlier.
YouTube. I was gonna let YouTube put my video. Yeah. So right here is the 14-year-old that hit Errol Spence, and that's what really hit Errol Spence. He put it on his page earlier. Stupid. But what we cooking on is, so now Errol Spence Jr. is back on Twitter talking about strip me. Now you know that pissed me off. Because what did he do, Cam? Cam, what did he do? Did he or did he not set himself up for the sanctioning bodies to strip him?
I mean, it sounded more like he was talking shit. Like, you know, if y'all, because when somebody called him out on Twitter and told him he only fought twice in the last 3 years and 7 months. So they basically insinuated that, nigga, you fight every 2 years. Like, you fight once every 2 years. Either fight or get a belt to it. And he said, if that's the case, then strip me, which speaks directly to what we've been cooking on at his boxing to you from day one, that this man's been holding up the division and holding the belt hostage. In that the IBF is supposed to be defended every 9 months. Every 9 months is supposed to defend the IBF.
Right? I'm gonna let you cook. I'm gonna let you keep cooking. I got a real big bone pick with Errol Spence. Errol Spence is one of them niggas.
He's supposed to defend the IBF every 9 months. We saw he hasn't defended the IBF in the last 4 or 5 years.
So the IBF should strip him first.
That should tell you who's in bed with who. Before we get started cooking too deeply, I wanna thank Al Heyman.
Thank you, Al Heyman. I thanked him on my last post, on my last video too.
Yeah, we gotta thank Al Heyman.
Thank you, Al Heyman.
Listen, this should tell you and show you who's in bed with who, doing what. Now we know the WBC is Big Brother. Everybody listens and follows Big Brother's lead, but Mauricio Sulaiman it looks like he's been in bed with Al Heyman for how long now?
Years.
You know, so if they cut them some slack, everybody else look like they might fall in line as well.
So basically, let me get this right now. So basically, you don't feel that was encrypted.
Nah.
You think he just you think that he was just talking shit to a fan.
He was just not only was he just talking shit, that was a flex, nigga. You gotta peep the flex. You gotta peep the whole play. Like, nigga, if y'all feel like I don't fight enough and I'm inactive, to tell the sanctioning bodies that, tell them to strip me in, because they show don't be tripping. Y'all the only ones that got a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? On that kind of action, on that type of time. And I mean, if that were the case, you know what I'm saying? That's what I took it as. I took it like motherfucker was really trying to flex and utilize and flex on whatever privilege that they got or they have.
Okay, let's say that was a flex. Let's just say that was a flex. My bad. Let's just say if that was a flex. If that was a flex, you set yourself up once again. I don't care. So what happened if the IBF was just like, okay. Even though he was playing, what happened, IBF was like, okay, because it makes sense to strip you.
Or shit, or he needs to fight, or they make him fight Jerron Boots Ennis, who's the interim champion.
Okay.
Like, what say that the sanctioning bodies start moving to mandate these fights, or he gets stripped. That's all. Everything is all hinged on the possibility of Crawford versus Spence being made. Sanctioning bodies, other boxers, all of it. This is why it's so imperative that either this fight be made now, either niggas shit or get off the pot, because it's literally holding up a division and holding up guys' careers. You holding up fighters' careers. You holding up fighters' livelihood. You holding up guys from getting paid, being able to feed their family and get a payday as well as an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get how they not seeing
I hear you.
who's really holding up the negotiations in this entire ordeal, because the man with 3 belts has more mandatories to fight. And if he done only fought twice in the last 3 years, whereas Terrence Crawford just finished fighting, who's the more active of the two?
Bro, you already know the more active of the two is.
You know, so
You already know where that's going.
But let them tell it. It's all Bud holding up negotiation.
But then let me go here. Okay, let me go here. So you seen the picture this weekend?
Which one?
The picture of Bud.
Nah.
You ain't seen the picture of Bud this week? Oh, you been out of town this weekend. So you in the loop. Okay, let me ask you this. Would you consider Errol Spence belly a keg or a pony?
You stupid. He got to get money good,
No, is it a keg or a pony though?
He got a keg.
Okay, he got a keg. Bud coming out here flexing the 6-pack.
There's a mini keg.
Bud come out here flexing the 6-pack. I'm waiting for EJ fans to come on my panel, because I'm gonna tell y'all to tell him. This is what y'all need to tell that motherfucker. Flex, 6-pack versus 6-pack. Guaranteed he won't do
it. No, not right now. He wouldn't do that until fight week.
Fight week.
He won't do it till fight week. He ain't gonna do it right now. No.
Then also wanted to cook on with him, man. It's like this, bro. I can't take this man serious because he's too quiet. It seems like the roles has reversed now. Everything they said against Bud is like the actions with Spence is more louder than what they saying Bud was. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So basically, let me put it like this. They said this nigga said, shout out to Money King Boxing. Money King Boxing said he got a cooler, bro.
He got a little cooler. I'll take that. I'll allow it.
I was saying 6-pack.
I'll allow it. He got a little cooler, little storage cooler.
But what I was getting at was
he got one of the little styrofoam joints you get at Kroger.
No. He got the big red joint.
Oh, yo.
He got the big red joint. Yeah, he got that. But what I was
30 pack in there,
huh?
You can put a whole 30 pack in there.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. I told you half a keg to a keg, pony or a keg. Okay, hold on, bro. Hold on. See, now I'm pissed off at Errol Spence. Earl, I did not fucking finish Barrel Air, motherfucker. Stop giving up the goddamn man. Look, bro. Look, Earl just pissed me off, bro. I didn't finish Barrel Air, bro.
You didn't finish Snowfall either, huh?
No, man, bro. I'm gonna tell you, I'm late on Snowfall. I'm on the 3rd season, so don't tell me nothing on Snowfall.
All you gotta do is watch Errol Page. He gonna tell you what happened on Snowfall.
Hey, bro, I'm seeing what he's doing now. That's what I'm saying. He's pissing me off. I'm just trying to find this tweet.
He said, Franklin, mama. I said, damn.
Damn, this nigga just okay. So, but anyway, man, this dude is one of them dudes, bro. He like to tell everything. Oh, goofy ass dude, you goofy.
But he won't say nothing about the fight. That's what I'm.
Won't say nothing about the fight.
That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying. That's what me and the rest of the world waiting on. Like you talking about.
Okay, this is where I'm going at. Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. This dude said 2 fights in 3 years and 7 months. Vacate the belts if you ain't fighting. Strict. Okay, so what I was getting at on that, I need my organ queued up.
Oh, my phone dead, nigga.
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I'm on my way to work.
Don't worry
You
about
gotta take the working out over there, guys.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
so we're talking about this dude says strip me. So when I hear strip me though, I really gotta say this because when I hear strip me, I don't hear that from a champion.
No,
because I don't care. I really don't care who it is, who you're debating with. I don't care how sarcastic you is. Strip me because we do know words is manifestation.
We didn't hear none of the. We've never heard none of the greats holler no shit like that.
But you also let's understand this. Let's really understand this.
None of the 4 kings. None of the. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah.
but words are manifestation.
Words are powerful, very much.
You're telling you put it out there to be stripped, Earl. You said it was strap season when it really ain't strap season. Strap season is dead, Kim.
So now what you're saying? I get what you said. So what you're saying is he's utilizing his inactivity as a means to force the sanctioning bodies to strip him so he can move up to 154 comfortably.
To move up to 154 comfortably, bro.
Without sounding
this is what I'm saying. What he's done.
Because listen, his fan base is gonna argue tooth and nail.
I want him to. I invited them to come on my show today. I will be going on if I can. I will go on every day this week just so I can give me some EJ fans on here.
They not going, bro. They not sliding in the ring here, bro.
I really don't care.
You
got the opportunity to. I'm going on all our boxing platforms on Facebook and letting them know come to his boxing you. I'm ready for the EJ fans.
They don't want to talk no more. They don't want to talk no more.
So what I was alluding to though, Kim, was with it being strap season's dead. Mm-hmm. You went up to 154 when you know you shouldn't have to fight Keith Thurman. Then you come out a week before they announce your fight, supposedly, quote unquote, that to strip me.
What you saying? So you saying
then because now y'all know how Gooch get. Gooch gets into his conspiracy theorists and says, Earl, I know that was one of your homeboys. I know that was a friend of yours that tweeted that, so you can tell the sanctioning bodies to strip you. I look into shit deeper than what it is sometimes. I might be tripping, they say. They say, Gooch, you trip sometimes. You be tripping. You be on that bullshit. That propaganda.
Oh.
But if y'all can spit y'all propaganda, I can too. And so what I'm saying is, Earl homeboy tweeted 2 fights in 3 years, 7 months, and Earl said, strip me.
Fuck, strip me then.
Because you know the sanctioning bodies see Twitter. No, you could go on Instagram and say strip me. It's a guarantee they're not on Instagram. It's a guarantee them guys ain't on Facebook.
All four sanctioning bodies is on
but they all on Twitter.
facts.
So why would he say strip me, Cam? Champions do not say strip me, Cam.
I have no words for that, bro. I can't even. I'm not an Errol Spence fanboy.
I understand that, sir.
I can't speak to why that nigga say that shit because I ain't never heard Bud say no shit like that.
Huh? What Bud say? I fight all my mandatories.
Shit, bring them all.
I fight all my mandatories. But see, where I'm getting at is Errol Spence. To me, this feels like the car wreck all over again. A publicity stunt. Let me tell it, because it's a week before the announcements. As the rumors quoted, am I lying?
No. It's fight week for Ryan versus Tank and Bud versus.
It is fight week. They said during the Ryan Garcia Tank Davis fight that Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford will be announced. I don't believe it. I think it was just to pump up the Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight. That's what I do believe. That's what I do believe. I also believe, Earl, that you really, really, really don't want this fight.
I feel like they're utilizing the possibility and the rumor mill of that to push Ryan versus Tank. They wouldn't, if anything, they would have announced Bud versus Errol sometime during the week. You know what I'm saying? Like at a press conference. Something.
See, I was on Twitter. Hold on, I'm sorry. I was on Twitter. Modern King Boxing is oh my gosh, bro. Modern King, my God. When I open the chat, when I open the panel, I gotta bring you on because, bro, you hold on. Spence should go out with some dignity, is what he said. Hold on, let me play with the chats today. I ain't played with the chats in a minute. Spence should go out with some dignity when they take his belts. Don't talk crap, but do better as a champion. Amen. Yeah. Also, I had, if you ain't fighting, you must need some stripping. Amen.
That's true.
Modern King Boxing is on the road because he said also what he said. The worst Spence fans are the ones halfway in and halfway out.
Man.
This guy, Modern King Boxing.
Modern King Boxing. What
Hold on, he ain't done. He said they know who they is. Facts.
Facts. Modern King on the road down there. He got the channel.
This is what my guy say. The realest boxing talk, Mr. Gooch, to you. Didn't Spence say I got options? How Tank's the cash cow then?
Ooh, Modern King.
Facts.
Damn.
What else you say? What else you say, sir? What did you say? I think that also they remixing the con again. Great, Dave.
I can't even lie. That is very factual. Because he did say that he had options. He did say that he had options. He had many an option besides the Terrence Crawford fight for him to go pick up a bag. In essence, what they were utilizing and talking about was his other mandatory fights, which we all know all the other challengers in the division and mandatories are going and seeking other fights to stay busy under the notion and under the impression that Bud versus Spence is going to happen.
Okay. And along with you saying that there too, so you went to play the game of I'm gonna fight Keith. Then second, third week in January, you put the cryptic message on Twitter. What do you do? Spinning the block.
Right. Right.
Huh?
But this my thing.
Oh, no, I ain't done. Hold on, I'm gonna let you cook, but I ain't done.
No,
You
keep going. Keep
you went
going.
from
Keep going.
spinning the block, right? What other crazy ass tweet did he put out? He put another crazy tweet out. It just he's tweeting. But when they try to interview him, he's all over the board.
So is he doing more tweeting and training?
More tweeting and training.
Damn.
Don Vaughn said, Earl Sexuals, where you at? EJ fans, where you at? And we looking. I'm going on all week. I need a debate. And if anybody's listening, I need a debate. Do I need to call cats out? I ain't calling nobody out today. But if I don't get my debate by Wednesday, or the apostles don't get no debate by Wednesday, or don't get, I need a debate, bro.
You know, don't nobody want to debate, man. Nobody wants to debate with the apostles because they feel like the apostles don't fight fair. Anytime Gooch jump in, they know Cam the Baptist gonna swing off on a nigga, and then they say Cam take the mic over and take the show over. So they don't want to debate
Cam.
They don't want to debate us.
You are we going there? Are you going there?
No.
Are you going there?
I'm just saying that was what the general consensus was. That is what the general consensus was.
Is my muzzle still on?
Yes, it is, nigga. Stop starting shit. I'm telling you what was said about me. I'm telling you what was said about me.
Okay. Yeah, that's what was said about Cam. Okay, it's out here in the YouTube community that Cam takes over the mic. He's took over Xbox and you. Nobody likes Cam, but Cam is one of the most factual when it comes to this shit. Cam brings more facts to this shit, more reasonable talking points than anybody. Real shit. So y'all can say what y'all want, but my guy breaks shit down, and then he makes Errol Sexuals do what?
Man.
They do their research, don't they? After Cam speaks, I promise you, they done their research.
They go do their research. You gotta go do your homework.
After Cam speaks, I promise you, we didn't have one do their research on our show. We had one come and say, "Well, shit, man. Y'all, after talking to you, mudjuggers, I had to go back and rethink some shit. Remember that?"
Facts.
So when we get to cooking, bro, we cook swell. And so for anybody that don't like my brother, you don't like me. Because you gotta like him to like me, and vice versa.
Period.
Now, and I don't even say this. No, let me reframe that. You ain't gotta like me. You ain't gotta like him, but you motherfuckers will respect us. Let me say that. Do I need to say it one time? You ain't gotta like us, but you motherfuckers better start respecting us. I'm gonna leave that there. Back to Errol Spence. Brother Errol, you have a problem. I was listening to Brother Warren, Deacon Warren, a couple weeks ago, and it didn't make sense then. Deek, it didn't make sense then to me, Deek. For when it's strap season, when it's I don't need no tune-up. But I was at work today, and I seen Strip Me. I was at work today, and when I seen Strip Me, it hit me like a ton of bricks.
You felt like he was trying to duck smoke. Like this motherfucker trying to duck out the division.
Not only that, Kim. Not only that. He's not only ducking out the division. What he is doing is giving up on a dream.
Ooh. It wasn't. He did say it was his dream to become undisputed.
Not only, bro.
Damn.
Not
Damn.
only, bro. One thing that hit me with a ton of bricks was you're giving up on a dream. It hit me was I ain't never heard a champion say strip me. I heard my champion say I duck no smoke. I
You ain't
fight
never
all my
heard none of the
mandatories.
all-time greats say strip me.
Then it hit me again. And then it made me question some things. And my questions is Errol ready? Really? For this past weekend marks a year that you're out.
I told you listen, I told you after every Errol fight, he go on vacation and get to chilling and relax and gain weight. And then when y'all call me and tell me I got another fight coming up, it's fat camp. Unfortunately, he wasn't ready by the date that they was projecting. So we had to shake up the division and play it off. We can drop some weight.
But what I was getting, I'm hearing you, brother. But what I'm getting at to all of this is this. Earl, you ain't fought in a year. Brother, you done brought out t-shirts, Santa strap season. High priced them shirts at $89.99. Or was it $79.99? One of those.
$80 for a fucking t-shirt. When would I ever?
Then you come up on the day of Terrence. No. Let me go back. Let me go back a little bit. You brought them shirts out. Then Terrence coming, he tells y'all what was going on behind the scenes, and it wasn't no Errol sexual behind the scenes. No, not Errol sexual. Errol Spence, excuse me, behind the scenes. But yet Errol Spence was always tweeting. Errol Spence said he had options. Errol Spence said he was fighting with or without Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence said that when it came to the 50 million, what about the back end? Excuses after excuses after excuses. So where are you going at, Mr. Pastor Goose? Where I'm going at with this is that after all the excuses, it came around, you put out here, it's time to spin the block. The block is being spent. We do know that Terrence sent you an offer. We do know from his boxing to you that things has been going on behind the scenes. Team Crawford has been pushing for this damn fight. And yet still, the more they push, the more you motherfuckers push back towards the opposite direction. What do you mean, Gooch? Where they pushing to, Gooch? This man says strip me. This man says strip me a week before your mega fight supposed to be announced. You tell the sanctioning bodies to strip you. Now I do know the EJ fans is going to come and say, no, he wasn't talking to nobody. He was talking to a fan. But let me tell you EJ fans something. The payback gang of the EJ fans. Let me tell you something right now, brothers and sisters. He should have did it on IG. He could have did it on Facebook. But when you do it on Twitter for all the sanctioning bodies to see this, you set yourself up to open Pandora. If the sanctioning bodies feel the need to, well, that fan was telling the truth. You haven't fought for your IBF belt since in 5 years. The newest belt, you haven't defended that yet. The WBC, it ain't been defended in 3 years. So you have mandatories. I understand you have options, but your options, you don't even want to see them, brother. You don't want to see your options, because if you wanted to see your options, you would have did it. Your options been sitting there waiting for you for how long? Boots did his thing. Virgil doing his thing. They all come for you, Earl. But yet and still, the smoke and mirrors is you want Terrence Crawford. The smoke and mirrors is, ladies and gentlemen, that this man and his team says that they want Terrence Crawford. That Terrence Crawford is next.
But you know what's funny about that, Gooch?
But
Remember how
what's up?
on all of these other panels, with all the other Errol Spence supporters, how they would always say that Terrence Crawford is clout chasing and attaching his name to Errol Spence in order to boost his star power and to boost his drawing power. Don't it seem like that's what's happening the other way around? Just observation. Just an observation. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
On my phone, my mic. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Oh, my mic. Okay, my mic is tripping. I guess I'm on my Wi-Fi is slow. But Kim, listen, I say this. I won't say it. I half-ass want to say it's clout chasing, but then it's like, me personally, I really think he's not ready. He's not prepared. And what I was getting at with that is because when I say I say he in his mind. Remember we was talking on B-Max show the other day, and they said that car accident, or whoever was talking about the car accident, how it probably mushed up his brain. Remember that? When that comment? Didn't I hear that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting at is this: maybe in his mind he think he's ready, but Al and Derek don't think that he's ready. Meaning, but then I can't say that. See, now I'm about to be hypocritical on myself, because what I really want to say is this: Earl's not prepared to fight Terrence Crawford. Derek James has not prepared him to fight Terrence Crawford.
Well, we know that. We've been saying that for. We saw that with the eye test, Gooch. We said that when he first came to 147, and we were calling for Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao. They called Errol Spence the boogeyman and said nobody would fight him. And Terrence called him out and said, I'll fight him. And they immediately positioned Errol away from Terrence. I knew then, oh yeah, he don't have enough tools in his bag. But they won't come right out and blatantly say it, because that would be the equivalent of them shitting on a fighter.
That part.
So you don't say it, you just position them other ways. Run a smear campaign on the other guy. You know what I mean? Because your marketing team does a little more for your fighter than his does. You got a larger, right now your demographic is to a larger targeted populated area than we would say Bud's is. In that Texas has naturally larger population in Nebraska.
Okay.
So they're moving and marketing in one way, but I don't see it. That's just me though.
So you don't see what?
I said they're trying to move and manufacture him and market him like out to be bigger than he is. The same with Tank. The same with Jamel.
So see, and that's what that's where I wish I had some EJ fans on here, because this is where we need to talk about, because I'm with you on that. Because to me, and oh my gosh, the ones I want on here ain't on here, because to me, they made him bigger than what he was, and yet still they shitting on the man who made himself bigger than him. Make that make sense.
Yeah. The man who's more active or who's accomplished more in the sport.
But he's not a star. And yet still, when I love when they say that now, because what stars besides Floyd Mayweather and Yellow Beezy do Errol Spence really rock with?
Only ones.
Huh?
Them the only one. Them the only two I've heard of.
Huh? Can anybody in the chat tell me? Anybody in the chat, can y'all tell me who were the other stars for this man to be more star power than Terrence Bud Crawford? Let's talk. Ooh, Don Vaughn. Don Vaughn, yes, sir. But Bud touched 10 million without Spence. But Spence can't touch 10 million without Bud. Facts.
Now that's bait. Ooh, that's
Facts.
major fact.
I love that one. Hey, that might be Don Vaughn. Thank you, sir. I thank you, because that might be something going on this week. Hey, keep giving me tracks to set for these motherfuckers. I'm gonna get me an Earl sexual this week. I'm gonna get me one or two.
He said, "I'm gonna get me one." Boy, you country as hell.
I'm gonna get me one. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get me one, cuz. I'm gonna get me one. That motherfucker ready. He prime ready to. I know which one I want, but if I don't get him, I get any of them. I got a couple on my list, though. Y'all know who y'all is.
He said, "I'm gonna get me one."
I'm gonna get me one, bro. I'm gonna get me an EJ fan. There you go, Don Vaughn, but Bud don't sell, though. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. My guy, just a guy, DJ Mecca, we know him as. What's up, my guy? Thank you for rocking through. Yes, sir. DJ Mecca. Expert Genius is in the house. Expert Genius. See, Expert Genius. Let's go. Let's talk about this.
Hey, expert in there. What up, expert?
Expert Genius, let's talk about this. Yeah, okay. I cooked on that earlier. If y'all go, see, YouTube is tripping. They won't put up my video. I need my video up. I cooked on that video, bro. I did a 1-man video and I cooked on that motherfucker. And y'all got holding it back from the goat. Need to fuck y'all up, YouTube. Y'all better play my video. I'm just playing. YouTube, do not flag me. Do not do nothing. I was just playing. I just joshing. See how YouTube make me into a little bitch? I just
Oh, ass.
YouTube turned me into a bitch quick. I was just playing. Cam.
What up?
I'm about to go off topic for a hot second. Can I do that? Can I go off topic for a hot second?
What we on?
I'm going off topic. I gotta see Omaha. I gotta get on Omaha real quick, because I don't know what promoter is doing this, but I gotta get on Omaha. Y'all some messy motherfuckers around here.
What happened? What I missed?
Y'all some messy motherfuckers.
What I missed?
Omaha, Nebraska. Whoever promoter did this shit. Because on June 10th, the concert that's coming to Omaha, Nebraska. I forgot who all is coming, but it's one name that shouldn't come, and you motherfuckers are stupid for bringing him here.
Who? Who?
You must out. Bud and already told him to be in the back room and he didn't go. But y'all want to get in here to perform in Bud Country. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy.
Yeah. Which one of y'all?
Yeah, the neighbor's gonna say your name after Bud knock your ass out. You come to Bud Country, and he better publicly apologize, or we on that ass.
You are Bud.
You coming? Trey Songz is coming to bed. You know I'm gonna cook on that when that happens. I gotta cook. Also, yes, sir. Also said, oh,
gang in there deep. You already know.
Also said, hold on. He said, Mo G smoked 3 chase Errol for cheating on him with you.
RP they wildin'.
RP roll 3, but that is a narrative, though. That is a narrative. That he got into it. Goon was on his ass. RP.
Yeah, they said Mo 3 was on his was
that's the word. He said that. I heard he also has said that's a narrative fact that people just putting it out there, but I don't know. Motherfuckers from Texas saying that.
I'm about to say I heard that was confirmed by some Dallas cats.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know anything about Martin King Watkins said I don't know anything about the Texas turmoil, but whatever it is, it spilled over to Spence's career. That part.
Yeah, I definitely heard that, man.
Just a guy. I love DJ. See, DJ Malcolm, my little G. So he's from my neck of the woods. So he knows how to fuck with me because this nigga is a low key comedian sometimes too. Cause Errol don't buy no drinks at the bar. He pop shave with yellow beezy. Say
Oh, they wildin'. Hey,
hold on. Let me find that. Hold on. I'm about to find it. Hold on. Go ahead, cook, Cam. It's your turn to cook. Cook, Cam. I gotta find it.
How I follow up on that? That's crazy.
I'm about to cook on that. Oh.
Say damn. That's heavy.
Man, so hold on.
No, I'm just thinking though on that because I find that crazy how they called this man a clout chaser. They said Bud was a clout chaser and how he attached himself to Errol Spence's name only for us to see that the same is happening on the opposite end. That shit is just crazy.
That part.
That's just crazy.
Man, this shit's funny, man. I love you guys. I don't know. I'm trying to pull some shit. I'm about to pull this up. Can I get it? Did I get it?
I hope you don't get it.
Did I get it?
You ain't gonna get it.
Oh. I don't own the rights to this, but this shit's so funny to me. This is how EJ fans, this is how your boy is. Oh, I'm gonna cook until I'm gonna wait till it pull up. I'm gonna cook till it pull up. So yeah, we know about the Yellow Beezy. We know about Errol. Knowing him. That's a. Oh, can I see it?
No, it's low. It's low.
Oh, hold on. Shout out to I Fitting. This is video. I don't own the right side fitting. I do it all. Is it up? Is it up? No. Hold on. Let me pause it. Oh, it's tripping.
Nope. It ain't playing.
It ain't playing.
Nope.
Hold on.
Or it ain't showing on the screen.
I just seen that. Hold on, bro. What am I doing wrong? Hold on. I gotta reload again. I'm letting it reload. Oh, I know why. Here it go. Talk it to me, Gooch. There you go. Numbers.
Good job,
Numbers. Gooch. Numbers. Talk it to me. Come on. Pull up. There you go. To this day, where Mr. Gold at? I did this just for you, Mr. Gold. I stopped it just for you. Right here, just for you. Uh-oh. I paused it. Hold on. I gotta play that back with Mr. Gold.
To this day, as if 400 years of slavery wasn't enough.
To this day, I had to do that for Mr. Gold. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't own the rights to this. Look at this dude. Just let's pull up. Look at your boy. So if you don't want your boxer all in the videos,
shut the fuck up, Gooch.
Dancing with the superstars. Come on down to Omaha, Nebraska. T. Crawford. When we build champions, motherfucker. Hold on, I got another one. I got one more. Hold on. I'm doing this because simple fact of the matter is you punk ass mother juggers don't hold this man feet to the fire.
Thanks.
This man just sat here over the weekend, a week before the big announcement was supposed to be announced due to the rumor mill. Strip me. Make that make sense, somebody. Can somebody make that make sense?
They can.
A week before the major announcement, somebody talks about your inactivity, and the first thing that comes out your mouth is strip me? Shout out to Al Heyman. We know that's not going to happen. Shout out to Al. Al is not going. Al is doing this right now. Hold on, Cam. I got to show you what Al is doing. Hold on 1 second. This is what Al is doing. Where's it at? Okay, I got it. Can y'all see me? Oh, y'all can't see me yet. Here I come. Can y'all hear me? Am I cooking? Am I crispy?
Yes, sir. You crispy.
Okay. I'm about to. This is Al Heyman. This is Al. Hold on. Let me do this right. You know, Gooch is an actor. Let me do this right. So this is Al Heyman. I'm gonna call her. What's Floyd ex bitch name? The one that got took from Nelly, Miss Jackson. Okay, Miss Jackson. Can you get the WBO, WBA, and IDF presidents all on the phone real quick?
Holy shit.
All right, thank you. All the sanctioning bodies that's on this conference call today. Al Heyman here. We do know that Errol Spence was just playing this weekend, y'all. He was just playing. IBF. I know IBF. Listen, IBF. I know he's been inactive. How much?
Damn.
All right, we got it. WBA, but he just won that one. No, don't strip him. No. How much? Fuck. WBC. Okay, we good. Now, come on now. You know I didn't pay. Okay, cool. WBC. Okay, so we good. Thank you, sir. You're not gonna strip him. Thank you. IBF and WBA, y'all got your money. Okay, let me call Errol. Yo, Errol. I think you need to call Terrence. I think you need to tell Terrence that we need that 50 million. Strip me. What champion do y'all know has said strip me? I don't care, playing or not. That is something that that is something that you do not say, because for me, words are powerful. Manifestation of words is powerful. You telling them to strip you, and people are showing your inactivity. But then again, Earl, is this what you want? Is this the Pandora box that you want? Because your trainer don't want you to sit there and watch bud fights. Your trainer got you to believe that in your head that you don't need no tune-ups. Your trainer got you to believe that you are one of the best fighters in boxing, and yet and still you take easy routes. Yet and still you're going, you play tit for tat with Keith. Since he didn't want to fight you, I'm not going to fight you. And yet and still you're going to fight without the belts at 154 is what y'all tried to do. Let's talk about Bud. Y'all said Bud wasn't all this and all that, but yet and still he came with the business proposition that you said talk to Al about. But you a boss, Earl. Last time I heard Man Down Promotions was yours. And yet and still Ugas didn't get Man Down. He just had the ref stop it. I ain't seen you put a man down in some years, brother. Can we say who was the last person that touched the ground off of Errol? Sean Porter?
Yeah, I mean, he stopped Ugas.
Would you go back and repeat what I said, sir?
Touched the ground, yeah.
Okay. So Ugas touched the ground?
No.
I didn't remember if he did. I wanted somebody to refresh my memory if he did.
No. Last person to get knocked down by Errol was definitely Sean Porter.
Okay. No, Ocampo, yeah. I want to say Ocampo was the last one to get knocked out by him. But I'm talking about knocked down touch the ground all around with Sean Porter. And yet it's still from Sean Porter to Ugas, Bud then knocked everybody out. Where am I lying at? So why you so when I get these EJ fans, and I know y'all in the playback game. So check this out. I'm gonna come back on tomorrow night, 6, 7 o'clock. So y'all can come on. Errol Spence fans, listen. I got 190 some subscribers right now. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I know out the 191, I got at least 10 Errol sexuals. I'm sorry. EJ fans. I'm trying to be respectable because somebody was like the other day was like, I ain't an EJ, I ain't an Earl sexual. If I'm an Earl sexual, you a Buzz sexual, which didn't sound right. So, but I've been on that. I had some elders tell me I need to stop calling them Earl sexuals. Me too, just a guy. Me too. Poor ass Spence looking like Willie Lump Monarchy. See, that too. Let's talk about Spence and let's talk about Porter real quick. Since I brought the last knockdown, let's talk about that. So, Cam.
Yes, sir.
If Spence didn't knock Porter down, where do you have the fight?
Porter won.
Matter of fact, hold on.
Porter would have won that fight by split decision, or it would have been a draw.
Oh my gosh, this damn computer. Are you on your computer? Never mind, I got it. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is going slow. Y'all know what? It's time. It's time for me to talk to my people. I didn't cook way longer than what I wanted to, but I need my people to come on board who want to come on board and let's cook because I got questions to ask. I want to hear your voices. I want to see my people. Hold on, this ain't what. No. Oh, damn. Well, damn. Okay. Yeah, this motherfucker is so slow. But yeah, I'm about to open up the panels, ladies and gentlemen of the church. The doors of the church is soon to be open. I have a few questions for you guys. One is, one of the questions is strap season dead?
Yes.
With him, part 2 of that is, did he commit a career suicide by telling them to strip him?
Nah. Strap season dead though. Strap season dead.
Then we going to transfer over off of Errol because I got all week of Errol. This is Earl's week. But it's also Ryan and Tank's week. And if they let me load up my video, I did a confessional today, Kim. I don't know if you've seen the confessional, but I did me a confessional. And I got to confess that I've been lying the whole time. It's not gonna be a draw. It's not gonna be a split. Tank gonna knock that nigga straight out because I don't like Ryan. So Tank is gonna knock him smooth the fuck out. I've been trolling, y'all. I just been trolling. Hold on. Oh, what the hell is wrong with this computer today? I'm trying to open the church up. But yeah, I see old Tank. I see old Tank winning. But one thing I don't see Tank doing is moving up and trying to get Devin or Shakur. I see a Pitbull Cruz rematch. For the doors of the church is open. For the doors of the church is open. Anybody want to come up to the front of the communion and testify? Give us a testimony today. You have 2 minutes to give your testimony, and then we are going to open panel for a couple hours to an hour or two. Cam, starting off with you. Start cooking. Get the brothers cooking. Get them going, brother.
Well, we know that there's been a lot of ducking of the smoke. It's been a lot of smoke and mirrors. It's been a lot of big talk going on. So I'm just anxious to see if guys is gonna back up all this big talk. You know, I'm not too much, or I'm not too big on all the capping. I'd rather your talent speak for you in the ring. You let your hands talk for you. I'm not with all the Twitter and internet shit. All that shit ain't no motion to me. But I'm not a part of this generation. These new young bucks is what they say, they different.
Bro, so what you saying is you so 1900s.
Listen, as fuck, you hear me?
I was told that, ladies and gentlemen, that I am so 1900s. And I was mad about it at first, but then I had to think about, damn, I was born in 75. You new millennial motherfuckers, fuck you. Yep, I'm so 1900s. I'm stuck in my old fucking ways.
Stuck in them ways, baby. I can't help it.
Goddamn right. So let me ask you this. Should Errol, how can I put this? Should Errol force Derek into watching some of Bud's fights? Or do you think he's doing it without Derek?
I think they're saying that they're not watching it, but they definitely watch it. Okay. That's all mental. That's all mind games.
Because wouldn't you want to be prepared for a person like Terrence Crawford?
To say that you don't watch your biggest rivals' fights is bullcrap.
It's bullcrap, ain't it?
Yeah, because listen, that don't make no kind of sense to me. Because why would you not watch a guy to see what his tendencies might be, his habits, if he has any good or bad? You feel me? Why would you not want to watch that?
Right.
Like that makes no sense to me at all.
MKB slid in. What up, brother?
There you go. My guy been cooking in the chat all night, man.
Oh, hey, you been hitting some hell of a points, MKB. Hell of a points, bro. What's good with you?
What's up, fellas? What's up? How y'all doing tonight?
One love to you, my brother.
I'm loving this right now, bro. We cooking right now, bro. You hit some points in that chat, bro.
You know, man, it's almost like church on these streets, man, because you so invested in like hearing, well, wanting to see what you want to see, but all you get is all this turmoil. So when you hear a good sermon and you hear like something that kind of relates to you, you don't have no choice but to come out with words like I come out with. You know what I mean? Because y'all was basically laying the foundation for me to remember exactly what was going on with these situations, you know, because we all got a story behind this, you know?
Yes, sir.
I remember it was a time. Yeah, I remember it was a time when I was just a Crawford fan in all of those chats. But then it was cool at first, but then it's like they just start discrediting this brother. But I just thought we was all fans. And I think it turned a lot of people off to those big channels because they don't understand it's supposed to be like an equal playing field. We're supposed to just be fans of the sport. You know, and it is heartbreaking to see like why it has come to this, because nobody wanted to have the unity to get what you want, and that was a fight. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Crazy.
Yes.
And I mean it turned straight into a blame Terrence Crawford contest. Like, who could talk about him the worst? Who could discredit him the hardest?
And it's sad, bro. You know, and the funny thing about that too, I am Cam Edwards, is because I don't even know Terrence Crawford. But even back then, like when I was on Twitter, there was a guy who kind of used his name. They used to kind of like message me on the inbox. But I used to just be like, yo, them motherfuckers is crazy over there. And I used to always say, y'all need to chill out fucking with Crawford. I used to just say that. But it's just the point, like, people knew that I was just like unbiased. But it's like they could tell like that those motherfuckers was bad for the sport that I used to hang out with. You see what I'm saying? And that's just all I can look at it like. People, there's a lot of Crawford fans. We seen all those people in y'all hometown at his last fight. But what the fuck do they go do? They go and shit on that. How are you shitting on somebody who got all types of nationalities watching fight in a packed stadium? You see what I'm saying? It's fucking stupid, bro. You just don't know no.
It ain't enough. It ain't 100 million people watching, so he's not a star.
Yeah, and you got the Fagnon dude, and I gotta call him Fagnon because he knows how to spin a story. He's the main culprit of all of this shit, like mainly every day. You know what I mean? And he tried to spin it on other people, but I hope he know he's the one that caused all of this. If you ask me, because he's just so invested in one guy, in one network, that he don't understand. Like all you're doing is putting out another black man. You know, it's crazy.
Now, see, now on that too. I did a show about 3 weeks ago, Kim. I don't know if I think you was on there, MKB. But the show was when I showed how Ego did his flip. Y'all remember that? How Ego called Bud the greatest. He was the Jordan of boxing. Then once he found out Leonard Ellerby was felony, how he just flipped the fucking script.
Yep.
That's what they do.
And you know what? That's what they do. You're right. And it's like I see that even today, but I kind of just start catching wind to like how it starts. And you can tell like how it starts with certain people. They get this little bug of them being known by the industry, and then they go on a smear campaign because they want to impress that shit. And it's wrong, bro. Just stick to the sport and be neutral and respect all of the fans. Don't disrespect that person's fan. And I don't think people understand, like, I don't think everybody even was coming at Errol like that at the beginning. But I think it caused this backfire out on them because of how they treated Crawford. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's tit for tat. It's tit for tat, especially with his blood.
Deserve it. You see what I'm saying? He didn't stop him. It's tit for tat.
Hello.
Yep.
Expert Genius, one love.
I was like, all right, that's cool. I like
Oh, that smoke is somewhere around here. I just wanted to get on here and say that Errol Spence is the greatest. He is the Rocky Marciano of the welterweight division. He is the greatest the world has never seen.
There you go. Anytime black men want to start talking about boxing, white men want to pull Rocky Marciano out of his head.
Hey, he whooped Danny's ass. What y'all doing, man?
Oh man, just here kicking that.
Hey, y'all see the name?
Yeah, he did whoop Danny's ass, though. You're right.
I couldn't even argue that shit. Like, damn, we got a solid point. Damn. Like, shit. I can't fight back. Like, he knocked down my defense.
Was it in the chat?
Huh? Man. I'm just having a good time. I decided, since no Errol Spence fan wanted to jump up here and defend that guy, I decided I'll be a troll tonight. And since we can't use Errol sexual no more, I'm going to use Errol enthusiast.
Errol enthusiast. I like that.
You know what? And I think that's what. Okay, that's our new trend, bro. We gonna go Errol enthusiasts.
Errol enthusiasts.
We gonna give them some respect. But as soon as a motherfucker disrespect the Gooch, that's all off. You're Errol sexual to me.
Yep.
That's about right.
There you go.
That
But
nigga said Errol enthusiast. God, dog.
So as of right now, it's not the expert genius. Y'all see the name, E&J the greatest.
Ian J. the Great.
E&J the Errol enthusiast. Shout out Irk and Jerk. Irking and jerking. It can't be E&J if it ain't VSOP.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very special obscene pleasantries.
You stupid.
Yeah. But listen, so now here's my question though. Okay, because are we going to see Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence before the fall time of this year? Because right now I'm here in the summer and I'm here in the fall. So what are we thinking? Hello?
Okay, there I go. My mic is tripping, bro. I keep telling you. I'll say this. Me personally, like I told y'all, between Juneteenth and the 4th of July, we're pushing mid July, but I don't think Bud I don't think after that Bud ain't trying to miss summer holidays. So
damn.
So
okay,
because he's Grand Marshal for the parade.
Facts.
So I don't think he's trying to miss summer holidays. I think I said mid-July. If not, no. I'm saying no. I'm saying no. It can't go past July. And why I'm saying no, it can't go past July is because simple fact of the matter, July is even pushing it because Errol is already at 12 months. You're going 13, 14. We're looking at 15 months. I don't see Errol fighting Bud at Mr. Warren made a believer on me. I'm in the confessionals today, y'all. I really had to think about what Mr. Warren said due to Derek James saying they don't watch Terrence, the inactivity. And I ain't gonna lie, Mr. Warren, if EJ wouldn't have said strip me, I still wouldn't have been on your side. But as soon as I seen strip me, you showed me something. Then he was like, that motherfucker, he ain't stupid, Mr. Warren. He far from stupid.
Well, I look at it like this though, because how long was he out for the car crash?
Just a year.
He was out for a year, right?
But then who did he fight?
Hold on, that's what I'm saying. He fought Danny after the car crash. He was out for a year, like a year and 13 months, right? How long was he out for the eye injury?
Well, 15 months.
So about 13 to 15 months is the average right now. So I mean 15 months. What's 15 months? We had 12 months right now because he fought Ugas a year ago. This day or no, a couple days ago. A year ago to the date, a couple days ago. So
the
he's at 12 months. He's at 12 months right now.
I'm sorry. My muzzle coming off for a hot second. Coming off for the hot second. Mr. Warren, I gotta bring you in on this. So do y'all mean to tell me? I know I'm gonna get flack for this one, but fuck it.
July 15 months.
He's still my guy. So listen to this though, Mr. Warren. So it's been a year ago since we got the infamous man down in tears. I'm sorry. One of the Errol Spence fans was in tears this time last year because man down. He was so happy. My guy was so happy. Shout out to my guy. You know who you are. Man down.
don't remember what you're talking about. Is it who I
No,
think?
it's over your head. That's why I called out Mr. Warren. Mr. Warren. And matter of fact, you know who I'm talking about, but I'm just not gonna put it out here on blast right now. But Mr. Warren knows exactly what I was talking. A year ago today, ain't it, Mr. Warren? I mean, this weekend, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I was trying. Hey, I was gonna be petty today. And play that clip. And I said, no, I ain't gonna do it. Cause I got love for some cats. But yeah, man, shout out to EJ. So, Mr. Warren, I gotta hear from you right now, because you made a believer out of me right now, bro. Well, you and EJ. I wouldn't believe you until EJ said strip me, and I'm like, oh damn, Mr. Warren might be on to something. He ain't ready.
Well, I think he was being sarcastic with his fans at that particular point. However, doesn't mean that the sanctioning bodies are not looking at that and feeling some kind of way about that as well. You know,
that's what I'm talking about, Mr. Warren. Now, I understand. Like I said, if it was on Instagram or somewhere where the sanctioning bodies couldn't see it, I'll be okay with it. I can say, but when you're on Twitter, you can't say that shit, because now they can really hold you to the fire. They can strip you now. Oh, that's facts. You know. Now, and if they do that this week, then what?
Hey, to EJ's defense, just the guy got some information that he wasn't talking to the fan. He was actually talking to Yellow Beezy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. That makes sense now.
Errol needs to adopt man up as his new.
No.
That's the new motto, man up.
No, listen to what he's saying. He's saying Yellow Beezy told Earl told Yellow Beezy to strip.
Shut the fuck up. Strip me, Beezy.
Yeah.
Hey, salute, fellas.
One love to you, family.
Hey, one love. I just want to chop it over y'all for a minute. You know, this is Don. Every now and then I come on the panels. Shout out to everybody. You know, I'll be on a BMAX show as well.
Yes, sir.
In. But yeah, you know, I just basically wanted to say, I look at it like this. With that tweet, I'm gonna put Errol in three phases. First, he told Bud he wanted to go the easy route, right? Then Errol went the safe route. Now he's taking the exit route. It's three phases to him. It's like that tweet signified that narrative is I'm taking the exit route. Him basically saying strip me, saying I'm not serious about being undisputed because who has the last belt? Hey fellas, I want to throw something out there for y'all. You know who I'm comparing Bud to? What animal? I don't know if you've seen it in the chat, but I have to compare Bud to a honey badger. If y'all know anything about a honey badger,
go ahead.
No, I said if y'all know anything about a honey badger and you YouTube it, honey badgers are one of the smallest animals in the jungle, but they're the most fearless. They go up against lions. They don't care. They go up against animals 30 times their size, and they're so tough that even if you were to bite them like a snake, their skin is so tough that they literally can't kill them. They're like one of the smallest but the most fearless animals in the jungle. I've literally seen honey badgers take on lions, like 6 lions, to scare them away. Like when I look at it, I'm like, that's Bud. He don't care the size of you. He's fearless, you know. And I mean, he's proven that whatever weight class he's gone to.
True.
You know, I want to piggyback on the fact that Errol don't need a tune-up. You know how we say stuff, and we run into a problem where we know what, I can't do this one like that. You know, not like, you know, and I don't understand. It I just can't see this man going against somebody like Terrence Bud Crawford. Do you understand?
But but he whooped Danny's ass.
But do you understand how? Man, okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't see it.
Hey, Mr. Warren.
I
Hey,
see
Mr. Warren.
him.
I'm gonna add on.
I see him having a tune-up. I'm sorry.
Hey, Mr. Warren. I'm gonna piggyback off of that. I remember a while back. Shout out to Kobe, of course. R.I.P. to him. But I remember Kobe said something interesting. When Kobe was playing in the league, he eats, sleep, and drink basketball. He would do like these workouts, like he would do like 6-7 hours a day, but he would wake up at a certain time every morning, right? And he was doing a tour down in Asia, and the guy that was interviewing him, he asked him, he said, so if a guy trying to catch up to you, if he was to do that same exact workout that you were doing, would he be able to catch up to your progress? And he said, no, I'm gonna put it like this. He said there's something called a gap phase. He said, I've been doing this day in and day out every day. Now you're trying to catch it to me. He said you could try to triple your output and try to duplicate what I do. And in 3 times that you're never going to be able to catch up to me because I'm always going to be that far ahead of you. So in the example of Bud has been doing everything right his whole career. And Errol Spence to say, you know what, I'm gonna man up, and I'm gonna put in twice the work. He's not gonna be able to catch up because of the lifestyle, the abuse he put his body through. And then we gotta talk about skill set. You know what I mean? Bud is a more skilled fighter. So you put the skill set, the physical talent along with the work ethic, and there's no way in the world he's gonna be able to catch up. Even if he does get it to him, he's not gonna be able to catch up to that. No amount of anything he's gonna do is going to be able to match that intensity and that skill set that Bud's gonna bring to the table into the ring.
I got a question. Mr. Warren, you said you think he might take a tune-up. What tune-up can he take to get himself ready for Bud?
Well, I'm not. Well, let me back up a little bit. I mean a tune-up and just knocking the rust off. I'm not. I wouldn't even. I don't have him beating Bud any kind of way. Don't get me wrong. I have Bud winning. It don't matter what he does. But if it's me, and it's for all the marbles, it's for all the marbles on the table. I'm fighting that caliber of person. I'm going to give me a tune-up because I have been inactive for so long. I want to at least give myself a little a fighter's chance at this point against, like you said, like he was comparing Kobe. Man, do you know what Bud gonna do to that dude?
Hey, but he put himself off in that situation by saying he don't do tune-up.
Oh yeah, I get it. But shit, if he's smart, he'll change his mind. Says shit. You lost your mind.
I ain't gonna lie, the gap phase is definitely real because we got to look at who's been the more active fighter for longer too. How much longer?
Exactly.
How much longer he's been doing it? You know what I mean? For how much longer in his life he's been doing it, etc. You feel what I'm saying? Bud is head and shoulders above this guy because he has more tools, more experience. He's been doing it longer career. He's more dedicated and disciplined to the craft and the sport too. We learned that with the car accident. Car accidents.
Yeah, because he's gonna have to go through a training camp and a fat camp.
You feel what I'm
Cam,
saying?
and Cam, I'm gonna piggyback off what you just said. But this, and I say this, and people don't realize how important this is. Bud being a mentor to the younger generation, it steps up. It makes Bud have to step up his level of accountability. Because if Bud is teaching Shakur and Bud is teaching Keyshawn, he's got to go out there and set the example. If he's teaching them something and then he's going out in the ring and not applying it and getting embarrassed, then it looks bad on the people he's teaching. So for Bud, so basically I'm saying as a teacher, your level of accountability in standard has to rise to a higher level, because if you're teaching these guys and you go out there and embarrass yourself in the ring, then they say, well, wow, he's teaching me this, but he's embarrassing himself.
Right.
So that's what makes Bud that much better. If you look at any of the greats, if you look at guys like, if you look at even like Jordan during the summer, what was he doing? Holding basketball camps. Even Kobe in the offseason, these guys are holding basketball camps. That's a different level of greatness when you're able to when you're in the offseason, you're teaching the youth and you're instructing them in a way where you know what you're communicating to them is effective. You know, whether they apply it, that's one thing. I don't see, there's certain athletes that can do that. I can't see Spence as one of them athletes that can really do that because of lifestyle choices. And he doesn't, and to be able to do that, you have to be able to eat, sleep, drink your craft. You know, like you have to be a true student of the game. And that's what Bud is, and that's what separates him. And if you notice, most of the people who disrespect Bud aren't highly respected people in the boxing community. The true hardcore boxing fan in the community are the ones who have respect for Bud. The Teddy Atlases, of course, all the fight legends. The people who disrespect Bud are half-assed, forgive my French, but fuckboys, basically. You know, like they've been used to going through life and just exactly. Yeah, exactly. If you look at it. So that's why, like I said, with Bud, that's why that makes him so much greater, because he holding himself accountable. And I'll even say this. People say Bud is hard to work with. You know, you hear people say he's tough to do business with and all that. I'll put it this way. If you look at any great in any business or sport or anything, they're all difficult to work with because they expect a certain level of standard. I have people like when Kobe and Jordan, when they're around their team, like some players, they said, man, they're some of the biggest a-holes and hardest people to be around, but guess what? They got the best out of you. And that same thing with Bud. He's when you're great, you set a certain standard. And there's some people who are mediocre who can't stand to be around someone who has a high standard of excellence, you know? So either as a mediocre, either you're going to get away from that person because it's too hard, or you're going to say, you know what? I have to raise my level up and be and at least try to keep up with him.
Facts.
And that's how I look at it. Exactly.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Exactly. Because like they say, birds will rather flock together. And if you look at the crew that Bud is with, the Keishans, the Shakurs, one characteristic I notice about them guys is them kids, they're fearless, you know. And I mean, it's no smoke and mirrors. They say, okay, I want their direct. Hey, I want this so and so. Even Keyshawn, hey, I want Frank. You know, like Frank Martin. I want him. You know, like and you don't see no level of doubt. There's no like maybe. It's like I want you. You know, it's direct. It's to the point. It's no tap dancing around.
No dog and pony show, man. It's straight up. What you see is what you get.
Exactly.
But to add to that, that's what I was telling Goops. That's why I love going down to B&B watching these guys train, because just the level of intensity, it doesn't change. These guys are serious. These guys come in, they go hard, they work hard, and they train at a high level. But even in the midst of training at this high level, they will stop what they are doing to go and show these kids, these young men, these young women, these teenagers, these amateurs, even some adults who just trying to get in shape. They'll stop what they're doing to come and work with them and train them and give them proper technique and give them good sound advice. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you got champions and professionals working hand in hand and side by side with children and amateurs and teens. Like, you don't see that at very many places. You know, some places they keep the amateurs and the beginners separate, from the other professionals and stuff. The pros come in at a completely different time to get their work in.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that speaks to that accountability, that leading by example. Like we have a championship caliber fighter here who's leading the charge. Everybody else is getting the same work, the same training, the same teaching that he's getting.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so like this, what he said. So prime example. Those who rock with us, and Don, you might know my nephew, Young Sugar J. He boxes.
Yeah. Right.
Okay,
right. He's right. He's a heavyweight, right?
Yeah,
I believe heavyweight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Heavyweight. We were talking to his dad last week. It's going to be between light heavyweight and heavyweight, but right now he's in amateurs as a heavyweight.
Okay.
So talking with So Cold last week, I mean the week before last, and then talking to Red Spikes the other day, Sugar J is going to be, if he does everything right, Sugar J will be the next equivalent. Hopefully not as good, because when I say not as good, because Bud got more years than him.
Yeah.
Right.
But what Sugar J got that Bud didn't have is boxing knowledge. Sugar J goes and watches Sugar J watches old school boxing. Sugar J can tell you about the old school boxers. He can tell you about, and it's just not one division. He can go division for division to division. Sugar J, he watches everybody. So then, when I'm talking with Red last week, so I'm about to make it all make sense. Red told me who did Red say he liked? Was it Michael Moore? I want to say Red said he emulated Mike. I want to say it was Michael Moore, and somebody else. It was two heavyweights that he emulated. Plus, with the things they learned together, Sugar J has took that part of what Red has showed him.
Yeah, so he's taking them. He's coachable.
Steve told me he mirrors everything Steve does.
Yeah, anything I tell him to do, he throws it in there.
What Bomac does is Bomac throws it all together, and then you got Bernie working with his speed in the midst. Like the dude is getting work so much. Like I see, like how Terrence got it. Like I said, but Terrence got it young. Yeah. Sugar J made himself fight. If that makes sense. Right. So to me, that's why, because with him making himself fight, that's a different hunger to where Terrence just wanted to fight.
Right.
If that makes sense. So So what I'm getting at is what Ken was alluding to was right, because what I'm getting at with Sugar J, he listens to all his coaches, all his trainers, but not only that, he helps the younger ones. So that family there, and then talking with Kayla, Sugar J mom, she was like, hell, her first couple of weeks, she was so intimidated of going in there, so she just sat in the car and rode around. One day she said she was just sitting out there and chilling, and next thing you know, Bomac was like, you don't got to sit out in the car, you come in. And ever since then, like, B&B is a family. From wrestling to boxers, B&B is a family. So, and they take that gym serious. Now, if you're under 19, it's free. 19 and up, you got to pay. And they got some young animals. But
I can imagine.
I will say this: they got one young cat, Bomac and them been getting on, to where Bomac was like, "You're good, but you can get the fuck up out of here." That's how Bomac talks to him. Bomac told him, "You're good, but you can get the fuck up out of here if you ain't trying to do what I want you to do."
Who? Which one?
It was a little young cat. I can't think. I don't know his name actually, but it's a little younger. It was a little younger. That's nice. He was in the ring sparring. He's nice.
Mexican or black?
He was a little black dude.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No, it was one of the little younger ones. He's like in like 8 or 9. He was a little young dude.
Ah, okay.
He was a little bad. He was a little bad dude. What he was doing was playing, but in that ring, bro, he looked at he got something. He's special.
He's sharp. He's nice. Yeah.
But for his age, let me say that, because then I don't know how he'll do a little Brandon. That'll be something. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to B&B. Before I let y'all get back to cooking, I see Mr. Golden slid in. Another thing about B&B. So, from my understanding, this summer they got a group of kids from St. Louis coming up. So, and it's going to be something big by the end of the summer. From my understanding, what Bomac is trying to do. So it's going to be probably Omaha against St. Louis thing at the end of the year. But I do know a group of kids from St. Louis is coming up. Bomac said the other day. We
about to start making the rounds around the country, beating up gyms. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, so or have gyms come to us and learn, and that's how you get the Keyshawn's. That's how you get, you know what I'm saying, the Jameer Herrings and the Maurice Hookers. You know what I'm saying? Hell, hopefully young Brandon come this way, and we, you know what I'm saying, we can get young Brandon on the team.
Oh, that's B-Max.
Latch Puma Skill's son, yeah.
Latch Puma Skill's son, yeah. Little Neff, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw a few of his clips on his shorts and stuff. He from some of the movement, from what I seen, he got a little Bud Crawford in him. He lanky,
nice. Not to Latch Puma Skills, man. His dad got him on point, bro. Not just that, him and his trainers, trainers, but they got that little youngin on point. The little youngin gonna be somebody.
Yeah, gonna be nice.
That's what's up, man.
I just came in here and tell y'all nigga full of shit. That's how y'all do it, nigga. Y'all let a nigga know you coming on. I ain't got no notification or nothing.
I just, you know what? Somebody just hit me up and was like, "Why I didn't get a notification?" I told sweetheart, YouTube don't notify people for me. You just gotta see it.
She once upon a time, I used to get a text message say we going live. I call y'all nigga, y'all answer the phone no more, no nothing. So you know what? Fuck y'all, Mr. Warren. Excuse me, is Mr. Warren on the panel?
Yeah, no, he just left.
I've been out of town, so I don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, Cam just got back from out of town. Mr.
Gold, who else on the panel? Who else on the panel?
My guy Don.
Don.
Hey, Don.
Salute,
Don
Mr. Golden.
I ain't talking. Hey, Don. Hey, Don.
Yes,
watch these two motherfuckers. They ain't shit, huh?
And Miss Golden, I know everybody, man. You know, I'll be on B-Max show, Boxing Guy. You know, King. You know, sometimes be on the panel. Sometimes, you know, I just be listening in and crack. Y'all be cracking me up, man.
But I'm gonna tell you, them two dirty motherfuckers. I'm changing my phone numbers.
Mr. Gold, no, don't do that to me, Mr. Gold. I had to change back to Boots. I'm not in the country no more. I had to change back.
I'm changing all my other numbers. I am changing.
No. You know what? Matter of fact, no. Hold on.
Disconnected. Disconnected.
Man, you beefing anyway.
Oh man, you
thought about it. Man, you beefing anyway. You sent Cam a number I ain't never seen yet. He holding on.
Hey, wait a minute. Cam,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Putting Cam and shit. Cam over here laid up with his old lady. Cam ain't got
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I ain't got damn thing. I don't know the fuck you're talking about.
And then you send a Sugar J number so he won't beat your ass, but Goose don't get shit. I gotta say I gotta beat your ass too, so I can get nothing.
Hold on. Y'all motherfucker been on almost goddamn 2 hours, and I ain't know shit about that shit. Fuck that shit. Homeboy, I'm about to go live on my page. Yeah? Fuck them.
Honestly, Mr. Gold,
I only could come on after 12.
Yeah, the back end out. You still got time.
Honestly, I gotta tell you the truth. I went on and did my own little show. I was gonna go on B-Max and clown with y'all tonight. B-Max canceled his to the 19th, so I was like, I posted went on tomorrow. I was gonna compete with some people, so I was like, shit, I'm gonna do that. But then B-Max change this shit up. So I was like, fuck it. It's boxing. You already had about 10 people watching me. Let's go. So I went. And then tomorrow we're gonna be talking some more. I'm coming on. I'm competing this week. My muzzle's off. Well,
what the hell? What the hell y'all talking about tonight anyhow?
We're talking about Errol Spence. I
don't even want to hear that shit.
But we're talking about Errol Spence is back on Twitter talking about strip me. Now let me ask you this, Mr. Gold. I gotta ask you this. What champion had even? Okay, I understand Twitter. Okay, this is let me go back. Let me go back a little bit. With Twitter,
hold on, I kill all the shit. Did y'all see the Twitter that Boy's sister put out?
Yep.
Oh, to Dennis?
No, TT. TT said I'm just ready for him to announce this damn fight.
And bet your money on Boy.
You didn't see TT go off on your Dennis Yukas though.
Yeah,
you didn't see that tweet either, did y'all?
Oh yeah, I seen that shit. She told Ugas some kind of shit. Fuck Ugas.
No, she told Ugas. She told Ugas because Ugas was talking about something about the fight. She was like, nobody told you to sit there and be a body bag.
Yeah,
he's still there like a punching bag.
Hey, fellas, I'm gonna put it.
Boots, what did you for ask me now?
I was going to ask you, what champion have you ever heard, even though it's playing or not? Because we know you can manifest words into reality, right? We do know that, though, right? So, with you on Twitter, now, like I said, if he would have did on Facebook, IG, or something else, I'd have been cool. I wouldn't even be tripping about it. But you on Twitter, where all 4 sanctioning bodies can see this shit, and you say strip me? What champion have you ever heard say that?
Man, let me tell you something about that shit, man. Don't fall for that dumb ass shit. I don't see why in the hell you even talk about that stupid ass shit. Because you know the folks in for the scripper's ass. He getting on that motherfucker, just talking shit. Cause at the end of the day,
you know what?
At the end of the day, this man Errol have not had a title defense for the mandatory since he had any belts.
But you know what though?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all know what, fellas? Errol saying that's subliminally. I'm put like this. How they say a drunk man word is a sober man's thoughts.
Yeah.
Take it the way you all or how the public wants. By him saying that jokingly or not jokingly, or however they want to take it, it's a level of truth into that statement that he made. Cause I'm put like this. It's just like a man who says he's straight, right? But he does something that is a little bit sugary, like if he wearing on a wig or doing that or jokingly doing it. Exactly.
Like Tank Tan the pocketbook.
Yeah, exactly. It's like subliminally when you're doing that, because see, you gotta remember, unconscious, what you do unconscious, when something's unconscious, it's more powerful than anything you can do consciously. So by him saying that, he's automatically unconsciously programming himself to say, I don't want this fight. He's shown all the signs. Like, this isn't the first time he's done this. And what true champion, I'm gonna piggyback on that. What true champion goes to a Terrence Bud Crawford fight against Sean Porter and runs out of the arena after? Will we see Muhammad Ali ever do something like that? After a Frazier fight, walk out of the arena like
he went to that fight hoping Sean would have beat Bud so he could jump his ass in a motherfucking ring. And that shit did not happen. That's all that shit was. You feel what I'm saying? That's all that shit was. He wanted to jump in the ring. I guarantee you, Sean would have beat Bud. He would have jumped his ass in the ring and challenged Sean for that belt. So, I'm to the point. I'm to the point, man. Listen, I don't even get it. I don't even get a sweat for that fight no more. Because they don't kill the shit. They don't over marinate the motherfucker. They don't burn the bitch up on the grill, scrape the meat off, burn the bitch up again. You feel what I'm saying? But to the point now, it's time for us fans to lead that fight along. As long as we keep talking about that fight, we ain't gonna never get it.
Well, here's my thing though, Mr. Golden, too, though. Shit, if Earl wouldn't have tweeted what he tweeted, we wouldn't be on this shit. We was all about taking Ryan.
That's why he did. Listen, good. That's why he did that shit, though.
Well, yes, and that's why I'm talking shit to him because nobody else.
Right, he did that.
This is
Listen,
my
he
thing, though,
did.
Mr. Gold. Listen, though, you say that's some dumbass shit, but this is my thing. Nobody but it's boxing you holds that man to the fire.
Oh, hold on. Now, some of his fans been getting in his ass lately.
Because we be getting on that because the Bud Buddies been getting been making their ass look stupid.
Some of his fanboys be trying to get on the bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Just like I said the other night on Mac Mars show, you know, that nigga that bullshit, like the boy see. Now he trying to use that accident as an excuse. You feel what I'm saying? You can't use that shit like my man said. Shit, you ain't our fault. You don't cause that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You don't want that driving drunk and shit. You feel me? You know, we got
gang members and shit.
Right. We got to be accountable for our own actions. You feel what I'm saying? Just like the fans told me, that motherfucker said you got to learn how to set responsibility for your own action. What the fuck you did? So that's what the fuck he have to do. You feel me? Every time he coming for a big fight, he got to get in the goddamn accident and shit. You feel me?
Hey, you know what though? Oh,
go ahead.
Oh no! I was just saying. I'm just interested to see what the channels that have been smearing Bud's name every day, every hour. I'm just interested to see how they're gonna bounce back from these tweets. I already know what they're gonna do. They're just gonna totally act like Errol never said it and it never happened. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Listen, not one of them said anything about that tweet. I'll be on YouTube every day. I don't even have a cable in my motherfucking house. I got a Wi-Fi and a Fire Stick. Fuck that shit. I don't even know got that cable. I see every goddamn thing I want to see on that motherfucker there. You know.
You know what?
Yeah.
Can I ask you this?
Yes, sir.
Now you know I'm about to be petty, right?
Go ahead.
All right. You know this past weekend also marked Man.
Excuse me.
I said I'm being petty, but you know, a year ago, this weekend marked that infamous man down in tears from one of our good buddies.
You talking about Wilder?
Listen, I need you to listen up closely. Just me and you talking. Remember this time last year when Errol Spence won, who came on the panel talking about man?
Oh shit.
I'm trying to bait because I know he do my playback. So I'm trying to bait. You know he gonna come. He gonna come. I guarantee I'll see him this week. I want to debate this week, man. So I'm calling all my arch nemesis out. But yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all though. This is what I see. If they're not fighting by July, there ain't no fight. I also see June. I also see this April date was just to pump up Ryan and Tank. So we ain't gonna get that announcement probably to another week or two, if we get that announcement. But Bud gotta fight soon. He gotta fight soon.
Don't the announcement put the half and say it coming?
Yeah.
Then they say it's gonna be announced at the fight. Okay.
Hey, panel, let me ask y'all this. Hey, panel, let me ask y'all this. Did you all see Errol accidentally go on Instagram Live?
I heard about it through WCS was talking about it. I didn't get to watch it.
Yeah, I was saying, but apparently he accidentally went on live, didn't even know he was on live. His girl.
You fade out, cuz we can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
You don't hear me. I hear you now. You keep going in and out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my mic might be acting a little crazy. But his girl apparently, I guess, noticed. And I guess the whole time he was jabbing and he didn't notice. But I guess the thing that probably hurt some of the, viewers that saw he was on live, he didn't acknowledge them, man. Like he just totally. But based on that picture, Errol, he didn't look like he was in no type of shape. He obviously hasn't been in the gym. So, all this July fight date, if he starts.
That's not enough time. We're in April. What? April, May, June. It's supposed to be
telling you, it's in
June
July, Mr.
17th.
Golden. Quit playing.
No, they say June. They say June the 17th.
No, Gooch. Listen, Mr. Golden, you keep y'all act like Gooch ain't on this shit. Gooch said September 17th. They ran with that narrative because they fuck with
the people came out and said June the 17th.
What people?
That's what they announced. The fight for to happen on June the 17th.
Oh, you talking about old boy? What's the dude name? I know you're talking about, but that's false. They checked him on that. That's false. We're not going to listen until we hear Floyd tell us. Whenever Floyd tell us, that's when the fight is going to happen.
Man, Floyd, fuck Floyd.
I understand you say fuck Floyd, but I'm just letting y'all know. Once Floyd announced the fight, that's when it's happening.
I mean, everybody, come on, man. Y'all need to get together, man. Let's call a spade a spade. You feel what I'm saying?
Which one is called? So what you saying? It's not going to happen?
I'm saying Floyd is one of the main reasons why the fight is not happening. You feel what I'm saying? He know Errol is not ready for a Bud. And right now, that's their cash cow. They can't afford to lose that man right now.
No, Tank is their cash cow.
Tank ain't shit.
Hey, panel, is this true? Did Tank sign back with Mayweather Promotions?
Yeah. He ain't never left their ass, man. All that shit, let me tell you something. That shit just like Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is my man. Every time Tyson got to hear, he don't fire my man. He don't did this. He don't did that. He ain't no fight. They're like that nigga. Every time Tank got a fight come up, him and Mayweather have a fallout. That be publicity.
Hey, you know the funny thing, because he said he signed with PBC, but Al Heyman is PBC. What did Mayweather say? He said me and Al Heyman are one. And then when the Tank Ryan press conference, who's at the press conference? Leonard Ellaby. I'm like, okay, if you truly was cleared from Mayweather Promotions, why are you tied in with PBC? Why is Leonard Ellaby at the press conference? You know, like all the writing was on the wall. He never left.
I'm gonna say this again. Floyd is Al Heyman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah.
Floyd is Al Heyman. I ain't gonna think it's Al Heyman. I think that's Floyd shit.
It's probably a digital image, right? That
it's Floyd. Floyd the one. It's Floyd. Floyd is not. I mean, come on, man. It's what Floyd say. You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that shit. When Floyd came out and said the fight is not going to happen, and it have not happened. And Joker keep thinking about, oh, Bud Duckett, Earl Duckett. No, Floyd said the shit ain't happening. He said it would happen in the near future. That's what the hell he said. And so the near future haven't came yet. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, but panel, let me ask y'all this, panel. Y'all been boxing and been around boxing for a while. Didn't Al Heyman, didn't he violate the Ali Act? Because when Bud came to Errol Spence with the $50 million, couldn't Errol Spence have exercised his right to go after that $50 million? And then since Al Heyman is the advisor, he just gets a percentage. He gives Al Heyman a percentage.
Yes, sir.
Right? Man, let me tell you something. Al Heyman is already violated. Okay.
Yeah, the Ali Act, right?
The Ali Act, he already violated that shit. He violated that shit so many times. It's ridiculous. You feel what I'm saying? Cause at the end of the day, you can't do the shit that you're doing, dog. You feel me? Because it's a rules and regulations that you have to go by. You feel me? And right now, you are not going by the rules and regulations. You feel me? Because you are doing some fucked up shit. You, Al Heyman, like I said this so many times on everybody's show, Al Heyman is not, he cannot tell you where he cannot promote a fight. He can't tell a nigga, say, hey, you don't do this, don't do that. I mean, he can say that there, but like everybody holler about call Al. What you call it Al for? Al is not a fucking promoter. Al is an advisor, but he's still promoting the fights. He not outright promoting it, but he coming through the back door. He telling them the fight ain't gonna happen, You feel what I'm saying? So what you need to call Al for everybody who work at all the fighters at PBC is what's supposed to be a subcontractor. Okay, do y'all understand what that is?
Yep.
Gooch, Cam, do y'all know what a subcontractor is? Hello?
Man, I'm over
Basically
here
like
talking
temp
and
workers.
my mic is on. Man, muted. Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
subcontractor with flooring right now, and I do it with electrician in
Right.
South Carolina.
Okay. So what that mean by that? Okay. So other words, that's all it is. Al is just an advisor. Everybody else work for themselves. They use Al as an advisor.
And
So
now, Don, to
this
answer your question, also, what piggybacking on Mr. Gold is saying, to answer your question, when Al told Bud that nobody can touch that fight, that's when
right
he
here.
violated.
He been violating for the longest.
I
Why
mean,
you
he's
think?
but that was a violation too. That was a major violation.
No, not only that. Let me tell you something. Why you think Al Heyman was not working with Bob Aaron to try to make that Bud Crawford fight? Do y'all know why?
Because Bob was suing Al.
And why was he suing Al?
For the Ali had one. Because
Yep.
then
him and De La Hoya. They were suing
Al Heyman
Al for that shit. You feel me? And that's why Al refused to work with them to get their fighters any kind of recognition. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, they know he fucked. You know, so he's okay, since y'all want to do this to me, I'm gonna fuck y'all this way here. You feel me? And that's what he did. He been fucking them over. He wasn't getting him no fights. He wasn't doing this and he wasn't doing that. A lot of jokers forget about that shit.
Right. No. You're right. Sugar J.
You know, that's why he doing it. That's why he doing shit like that. You know. But now, you know, it's to the point where it's that I don't see how the hell they allow shit to be manipulated the way they did. You know, it's all about that money. Al Heyman really running this shit like a mafia game.
Hey, I gotta say something though, Mr. Golden. This is gonna be our last month of talking about Al. At the Sugar J fight, we can't no longer talk shit about Al because Sugar J might be one that might be going to PBC in the next year or two. So we can't talk about Al Heyman. Thank you, Al Heyman. Thank you, Al Heyman.
Shout out to Al.
Shout out to Al.
Fuck Al.
Hey yo, Al. Hey man.
What's up, Sugar J? My guy is in the building. I know you trained today. What was training like today?
Oh man, spar 10 rounds. You know.
Oh, I missed it. Did Dad come today?
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
I know. Yeah, Saturday, last week. You know, Saturday, sparred Adele Gomez. You know, he has a fight coming up.
He's nice.
Yeah. Hey,
he's nice. I when I watched him the other day, he got hands, bro.
Hey, ain't no joke. I remember when me and my dad, when we went to go see the Bud fight, we seen him fight, and he got that first round knockout.
Right.
With the body shot. Listen, it's different when you get in there. I was like, oh, that was like a whole different speed going in there. Oh, you know.
But see, okay. See, Don. Matter of fact, Don, this is what I was talking about earlier. This is young Sugar J. Sugar J, this is Don. He's one of our newest members to the panel, man. He fucks with us on BMAC show, but he's fresh here today. So this is young Sugar J. Young Sugar J, like I said, you heard you heard how we saying that everybody helps everybody there. You know what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, and what you said, oh boy, he a pro then, right?
Yeah, I think he's like 8-0 right now.
So hold on, you're sparring pros. That's what I'm talking. You know, hey, you know what I predicted?
That's good stuff.
You know what I predicted?
What?
I predicted by the end of the year, you and Bud is gonna spar.
Hey, listen, I wouldn't be surprised, man. I would not be surprised. And you know what? Hey, by the time next year, 2023, man, it's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get better. That's for sure.
I'm really, my voice is hoarse from training today. You know,
So you had to you must have been with the youngest today too, huh?
what you mean with the youngest?
You know how Bowman be having you getting the
Oh,
youngest ready.
yeah, yeah. So today I was sparring Eric, and then I was sparring this other cat that he's kind of new. Giving him tips
Mm-hmm.
because I always look at it like this: any information I get, man, you're supposed to pass it down to the younger, people that's looking up to, and that's what I did. I never because I I'm gonna be like when I first came to BNB, it was like a year or so. I had to really work for all the information and the knowledge I had. I had to really show. I had to really earn that. You know what I'm saying? And I know what it's like. I know what it's like when you new to a situation and you feel like nobody's willing to help you, nobody's willing to work with you. And I don't want, kids at the gym feeling that way. So I always try to give them, help, tips, anything, to make them feel comfortable at the gym and to put B&B on the map, with it, because we're the best gym in the world. Not in Nebraska, not in the United States, in the world.
That man say in the world. In
Hey,
the
hey,
world, Craig. In the
hey,
world.
in the
Top
world,
notch.
Craig. But listen, but yeah, man, I'm hearing y'all cook up on this situation with Al, man, and Errol Spence.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Since I got a young fighter right here. So, because I've been asking the whole panel, you just slide in. Do you feel that Earl Spence saying strip me? And here's my thing. When him saying strip me, it is not the problem with me as him saying strip me, it's where he said it at. Because all four sanctioning bodies is on Twitter. He would have said on IG, cool. He would have said on Facebook, cool. But Twitter? No, you can't do that, bro. Because
Like strip me of the belts?
huh?
Like strip me of the titles?
That's what he said. Okay, so one of the fans basically was telling him how inactive he was and told him basically to fight for either fight or strip the belts or get rid of the belts.
Yeah.
Earl response to that was strip me then.
I can't really get okay. Me personally, I've never seen no dumb stuff like that. But and I agree with you, Gooch. If you don't say that out in the public, bro. Because it's kind of like everything you put out in the public's gonna keep you to it. Like
That
Keith
part.
Thurman. Like Keith Thurman. We keeping you to it.
That
You
part.
didn't fight. So it's like when you say strip me, bro, that's not it's kind of like he's being stupid and trying to prove like the belts don't like because he has this whole view now that the WBC, WBA, and the IBF they're sucking up to him. They want him to champ. They want him to be the champ. They let him break all these rules. So for him to go on public saying strip me of those belts, he don't really mean that.
Cam said that earlier. Cam said, bro, he was being sarcastic, this, that.
Yeah,
I understand that part. But like I said, he would have did it on a whole nother platform than Twitter because the sanctioning body see that shit. They could be like, oh, who you think you are?
but Gooch, that right? That's
Right.
one of the resolutions, right? They
Right.
strip him, right?
Right.
Or they do know what he's doing. Who knows? They probably do know what he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like because the whole thing is he does have a great relationship with all these belt organizations and they are corrupt. Who knows? They probably don't really care like that. You know what I'm saying? They probably know what he's doing.
That was good. It was, I'm back on her.
Hey, panel, let me ask you all this, though. Do you think Earl saying strip me, he's kind of putting that as a bait for a built-in excuse? Just in case, I'm going to put it like this. Just in case he does get stripped, that's his built-in excuse not to fight Bud Crawford?
I look at it like this.
No, his excuse is I've been in a car accident.
No, yeah, that was it. That was one of them. But go ahead, expert.
Yeah. Him saying strip me was him flexing, saying that the sanctioning bodies ain't gonna do nothing.
That's what I was on.
But I'm at work. I had to get back on here because I heard Mr. Gold
Who that come on that L Boogie Communication?
Expert genius, my God. Deacon
Oh,
expert, minister expert from the
expert to be.
from the
I
X
don't know.
Clan.
I don't know. My interpretation of him saying "strip me" was like, I really don't care for real. Like because Earl strikes me based on, especially with the Bud fight. For one, Earl's too passive. He's not the type of person to take control, like, demand and like, this is what I want. Like, you could sense it like in Fulton, like he wants the anyway fight. You can sense it. Okay, like the Ryan Tank, you could sense it like Ryan, he wants to fight. They both want it. Like, I don't sense that urgency in Earl. Like, if he really wanted to fight, first of all, this fight would have happened a long time ago. Like,
This fight happened
it
10
seemed
years
like
ago.
when it would have, yeah, exactly, what happened a while ago. It does not take this long to make a fight. We hearing Stephen F. Noah saying, "Oh, we're still in negotiations." A few months later, "Oh yeah, negotiations still ongoing." You hear the same stuff, almost like
Over
you
and
just
over
sense it, like,
again.
exactly. So him saying "strip me" is like, oh well, I don't care if they strip me or not. If they strip me, oh well, F it. That's his whole demeanor. F it. If they strip me, okay, I don't really care. That tweet, that's the energy it gives me. Like, he really don't care either way.
I said
Basically.
I'm glad you brought up Fulton, because you know what? Like you said, Wilder said this a while back.
Yep.
When fighters really want to fight, can't nobody stop it. Fulton, he wanted to fight. Tank.
Yep, he wanted to fight.
Tank, he wanted to fight. Caleb
Yep.
Plant.
And
Caleb Plant,
yep.
he wanted Benavidez and he wanted Canelo. He got to fight. Wilder,
Yep.
when everybody said he shouldn't have fought Ortiz, he wanted to
Yep.
fight. He got it.
Yep.
So when these
Exactly.
fighters want these fights, they get it. I mean,
Just
even
like Wilder. Wilder went back.
even Porter.
Wilder went back.
Yep.
Wilder went back and fought Fury. They tried to pay him off. He said, "Fuck that shit. I want my get back." Even though he got his ass whooped, he went back and got what he want. It's all.
At the end of the day,
It's a lot of bullshit. This generation of fighters, they ain't got no heart to me.
very few of them. They're very few, far in between, guys that like actually got heart, left in boxing. It's just all about protecting your image, protecting your ego, and that's how it is. Fighters of the older era, they weren't about protecting their ego. You get losses, but at the end of the day, they put themselves out there. They took that risk, whether win, lose, or draw.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the fighters now, they're worrying about protecting a certain image, keeping a certain facade, like, and it's like, oh well, what if I get embarrassed, like, then that looks bad on me. I'm no longer this comic book character they make me out to be, this superhero.
Man, that nigga soft, man. They fight it today is soft, man. I just keep it a buck. That nigga soft as cotton, man.
With the O's on the line, that's what everybody's trying to protect. And it's crazy to me because Floyd left the formula to everybody making money, and that's what everybody tried to do. But in the same sense, with them trying to do it, they actually fuck themselves because right now, as far as welterweight goes, we know who's the top 8. Like who said that earlier? I think MKB said it. One of y'all said it earlier. Bud made $10 million without Spence. Spence need Bud to make.
I said that. I put that in the comment.
Okay. I knew one of y'all put it, but that was some facts there. Bud made $10 million already. Spence need Bud to make $10 million. Make that make sense.
Yeah.
Like you said, he got the 10 million already. He got 6 million already. He got 5 million already.
Yeah.
Yep.
I made my million. Fuck that nigga ass. Fuck Earl got to catch up with me.
Right.
But panel, and I said this, y'all. When Gooch was cooking earlier, you said about the star power and Earl, knowing Yellow Beezy. Check this out. Bud has been seen with Jay-Z. Bud, guess Rick Ross went to one of Bud's fights. So all this like Bud is not popular and this and that. That is a total crock of BS.
Hey,
a
Don,
big part of that whole. You said what now?
check this one out, Don. I'm about to give you one even more on that one, and because this is what I crushed Earl Tuesdays with.
Yeah,
I crushed him with. Terrence Crawford was one of the first sports athletes to start the NFTs, right?
Oh yeah, I heard he's got a company, an NFT company, a digital
he got
company.
an NFT company, right? Peep game though. He has one NFT right now. One NFT, if he was to sell it right now, guaranteed to be over $1 million. And that's the one, what you just said, with him, Rick Ross, and Chad Boseman. Chad Boseman is Black Panther. That NFT alone will make millions.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna throw some out there, Mr. Gucci, about Chad Boseman, and check this out. I go deep in this stuff because I'm a truth seeker. Chadwick Boseman and Kobe Bryant was supposed to formulate a film company together, and they're going to be a threat. Him and Kobe were going to be a threat to the industry. A little inside stuff, a lot of stuff that happened to Kobe getting killed off, and Chadwick, it was an inside job. I'm put it like this: Kobe was going to leave Nike and brand his own shoe company. Basically, what I'm saying is, a black film company being a threat to all the major titles, Warner Brother, Paramount, they're gonna be a huge threat. Like, and in the elites, basically, but they did not want that. They did not want that.
Piggyback off what you did. That's crazy that you said that, because the piggyback off of that, who came up after Kobe died?
Chad.
No. Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, and now that you put that out here, Tyler Perry Studios, right after, I want to say is either, I'm gonna look that up now, but I want to say it was either before Kobe or right around the Kobe died. Tyler Perry Studios became that one, because Tyler Perry is now just like this. Atlanta is now the new Hollywood.
Right. Okay. Yeah, they call it right.
So what you're saying, I half asking, I'm looking more into that because you are onto something with that. But what I'm getting at though is what back with Terrence.
Hey man, I'm gonna say this, man. Kobe ain't dead. I seen Kobe last night.
That's like Tupac and Kobe.
The rabbit hole goes so deep.
Elvis Presley not dead, so Kobe ain't dead.
That part.
I actually believe it too, Mr. Golden. And the rabbit hole goes so deep, Mr. Golden, like, because you've been of the older generation. The rabbit hole goes back as deep as like MLK and Malcolm X. Like, I know some like deep, like, the stuff I'm tapped into and found out, man. It's so deep, man. Like, it's just it's deep stuff, man.
Fuck Edgar Hoover. I already know what you want. Fuck Edgar Hoover. I'm gonna say
what you mean? Talk to me. What you mean?
You said what now?
You said they go back to Malcolm X and Martin.
And MLK. So basically, there's a YouTube series that's called Industry Hoax Revealed, and this guy digs into the whole MLK situation. And I'm about to ruffle some feathers with this, but it was basically staged. The whole killing with Malcolm and MLK King was staged.
Yeah, they said Martin Luther King didn't die, and he wasn't really shot. They said he died at the hospital.
No, what happened was he was really shot.
No,
he was really shot, but it wasn't fatal. What happened?
No, I'm about to say it wasn't fatal. It was some.
And the Kings won the lawsuit, but what happened was the doctor suffocated Dr. Martin Luther King.
Facts.
That's facts. They won that lawsuit.
Hey, but fellas, so if y'all know it goes deeper than that, basically they're saying it was scripted because the guy, he digs deep into the stuff. And when I started looking at it and how he pointed everything out, he even talked about Biggie too. But like basically the whole thing was staged because they showed one of the guys that was with Martin Luther King before the shooting, how he switched shirts. And when I looked at it, I'm like, man, this stuff is deep. And a lot of people don't know this,
Man, listen here. The
but
government killed
MLK,
Martin Luther King, man. The government killed Martin Luther King. The government killed Goddamn Kennedy.
But I'm put it like this: Martin Luther King. Once I started, cause see, I'm a mixed heritage. You know, my mom from the Philippines, my dad's African American. So growing up, like I was exposed to a lot. You know, and my dad being from the older generation, you know, he was part of that segregation when he went like down south and like the white only, black only. But pretty much, basically, what I'm saying is, MLK was funded by John D. Rockefeller, the Rockefeller family, to push a message out. And this gonna shake y'all. He basically wanted to oppress us as people to not fight back against, the other race. And what ended up happening was it ended up backfiring because it ended up allowing them to go in a lot of our houses and basically do a lot of like vulgar stuff and like killings and then like mailing like pieces of body parts to other people. Like it was disgusting. But basically he didn't want us to be violent at all and fight back, but it came to a point where we should have been, but he tried to oppress it because he was funded by the Rockefellers. Like it goes so deep, man. Like after I heard all that, my whole view about like the whole pro-black and how like they try, like it kind of altered it, because of that. Once I started finding out all these deep details, man, and like basically most of them were agents to oppress, like it. When I heard it, man, it really kind of disappointed me, in a lot of senses, because I went to the Million Man March, like my father and all that stuff. Like my dad took us out of school for that day, like, for that stuff. Me and my brother, man, like, it just like, it just like when I heard it, because I've always been a truth seeker, I always like to find out the truth and whatever it is, and like, and we can go back, segue to the sport of boxing, like the reason why, like with boxing, like Bud and Spence, like I always like to find out the truth, and like if Bud side was on a lot of tomfoolery stuff, I would hold him accountable, and it's like so and so on, So I've always been about the truth, and like find out the truth, ever since I was like young, man,
Hey, I'm about to slide out again. I'm about to clock out.
Yep. All right.
You ain't got no job, man. Why you keep lying to me you got a job? You know your ass at home.
You said what, Mr. Golden?
You tell he would have slide out, he would have clock out. He know he ain't got no damn job.
That's our Tommy. But y'all know America was made on a lot of conspiracies.
Yeah.
And so when it comes to boxing, I gotta go with some conspiracies my damn self.
Well,
like Maceo.
Good, don't start. Get me started tonight. Be real long. Cam. Oh, Cam.
Cam.
He started it.
Cam.
What up?
Tell Good don't start that shit tonight.
We got mid-July. Latest they can fight.
Mid-July.
Mid-July. They can't fight no later than that. If they do, that means Earl's going to get a tune-up, like Mr. Warren said earlier.
He already got one up. The liquor bottle.
Say, Boogie?
He already got a tune-up.
Who?
That's the liquor bottle.
Damn.
Shit, y'all know what time it is, man.
But hey, fellas, y'all know what would be bad if Earl does get a tune-up and he ends up getting tuned up. Like that's gonna look like. Remember who? Remember when Mikey Garcia came back? His tune-up. Remember who his tune-up was supposed to be? The guy, the Spanish guy. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
No, I'm telling
Mikey
who
Garcia.
Fucked up. I'm gonna go back a little bit before y'all time. I don't know if you ever heard of the white boy by Tom Morrison.
Who?
Tommy Morrison.
Yeah, I remember Tommy Morrison.
Tommy Gunn. Yeah,
Tommy
Tommy
Gunn.
Morrison.
Yes, Tommy. He was next in line to fight Mike Tyson, and he took a tune-up fight and got his ass knocked the fuck out, and lost that fight. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what. So sometimes you have to go ahead and do what the fuck you got to do and get that shit out the way. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're gonna fuck around and lose that shit, and you be fucked up.
Yep. Because here's my thing. Here's my thing. If Earl's gonna fight. If he fights a tune-up and ends up getting tuned up, where's his next big payday come from? Because at that point, all the fire about Bud versus Spence is not gonna be there. Because they're like, oh, he got tuned up.
Like my guy Kim said, if one time fuck around and one time, Earl's out. Earl might as well retire.
And I'll put this out in the air. I'm willing to bet any amount of money that Keith Thurman is in better physical shape right now than Errol Spence. I'm gonna put it like this. Hey, I'm gonna put it like this. I think Keith Thurman has more of a chip on his shoulder all this time than Errol Spence because of
man. When the hell is
I think
we here with Keith about 6 months, man.
I got into it with him on Bud Beats Easy Route Spence channel. We going back and forth.
I said, where's Keith Thurman at? Everybody see Keith.
Keith is inactive. Keith ain't talking. Keith ain't saying shit. Keith is mad right now, and they ain't giving no step aside money. Keith is mad.
He just had a baby too. He just had a baby too, Keith.
Yeah, Keith mad. Keith can't support his baby right now. He's still getting allowance from Al. Yeah.
Oh man, he all messed up, huh?
Yeah, he fucked up right now. Okay, let me ask y'all this then. So who would you see Keith fighting next? Mr. Goat, who do you see Keith fighting next? If not Earl.
Keith become competitive. Keith ain't got more fights in him. Anybody gonna fight? Keith ain't gonna fight Enos. He gonna fight down the boy there, so he doesn't chill. I told Keith he come out the house no more.
Oh, you told him don't come out the house no more.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fucked up, Mr. Golden. Keith got to come out and play, Mr. Golden. We ain't seen Keith in 2 years almost. No, a year.
Huh?
I said, we ain't seen Keith in over a year now.
No, I said, well, I want to talk about the fight we'll be having in December.
Which one is that?
They said Wilder and Joshua will be fighting in December.
Man,
I heard something about this tournament, man. So the tournament is going to go on. What's going on with that?
That shit bogus. Tyson Fury tweeted on his page and said that shit is bullshit.
Man, let me tell you something. When you deal with them Saudi Arabians, they get what the fuck they want.
That part.
You deal with the boys on that.
They're supposed to have a big, huge fight card. They're supposed to have Usyk versus Fury, and then Joshua versus Wilder, all on the same card.
I spent some money to get that one in there. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I have to spend my food stamp card to get that. Yeah, man. I have to make it that one right there.
I ain't gonna lie, those are two huge fights, but they gotta put some more fights on the undercard to sell me.
I want Bud to go over there and fight over there. That's what I want to see for.
He might well, right? Get a payday, get a nice Bud get a nice payday out there. He definitely
can. Payday out there. He'll make a hell of a payday, boy.
Hey, Gooch, I gotta go and slide out, boy. I gotta go to work.
All right, what's your final thoughts, Cam?
What, Cam said we gotta go to work?
Yeah, I'm about to go to work.
Cam about to go to work, y'all.
Oh, yeah, right there with his woman.
No, I'm about to go. I gotta go.
Haynes Legacy, one love.
Who that, Haynes?
Nah, y'all go ahead and keep
one love, fam.
Y'all go ahead and cook, man. I'm about to shit. I'll be listening in. I'll probably slide back in a minute.
Man, what's your final thoughts, just in case you don't?
But shit, y'all know what it is. We at the end.
Oh,
we at the end. We at the end. I can't wait for them to announce this damn fight. I hope y'all can fight. What else? What else? Booty Swing is available on all streaming platforms. Sick and Tired is available on all streaming platforms. Numbers.
This is the last time. This is the last time we're gonna talk about this bullshit ass fight.
Nope.
I'm telling y'all, it's happening. Just y'all gotta be patient.
I'm Mr. Gold. I'm gonna tell you just like this. This week, I'm trying to go on every day this week, and I'm trying to get me I'm getting me a body this week. I don't know who I'm on my body. My body me a Errol. What we call him?
Errol Sexers.
No, we can't call him that no more.
No, we
call him Errol Enthusiast.
Errol Enthusiast. Yep, Errol Enthusiast.
I got it could be a you can have a company for Errol Enthusiast, Spence Obsessive, like obsessive Spencessives.
We call it Spensitive too. They real Spensitive.
Yeah, real Spensitive. You got to be careful what you say to them.
I see your man with Spensitivity. Man, that's weak.
but that new addition on him, huh?
Yeah, I see your man with Spensitivity.
You stupid, dude.
But yeah, man. Maceo.
What you want?
Man, what's your final thoughts, man? Kim, I'm about to leave me, man. I'm about to go to bed. I got to get up at 6.
I'm about to tap out too, fellas.
Well, get the hell on there.
Hold on, Don. I'm gonna let Maceo go first. What's your final thoughts, Mr. Golden? I'm about to call you too.
The fight is not happening.
Okay.
That's all I got to say.
He said the fight is not happening. And
it's not going to happen until next year.
So they're doing the con job all over again, huh?
Man, listen. This is the longest I've ever seen any fight ever get made.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. Pacquiao.
No.
Mayweather.
No. Let me tell you something. What, 5 years for Pacquiao then? But within the 5 years, in the 5 year span of time, they wasn't trying to make that fight. They went on to do something else. They left it alone and came back to it. But we haven't. We didn't even talk about Pacquiao and Floyd fight like this here. Let's keep it a buck. We didn't even talk. We didn't even discuss this shit.
No, we didn't.
At the end of the day, shit, nobody, we let nature take its course on that fight there. And now they with the bullshit. You feel me? Come on, man.
You're right.
Let's keep it real, man. Joker's gonna do what the fuck they want to do, regardless of what. At the end of the day, it's all good. Shit, let's see what it is.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But
Don Vaughn. What you say, Mr. Golden?
Yes, sir.
Let you and Don go ahead. Let Don take it on home, man.
Don Vaughn, what's your final thoughts, my guy?
Little mama about to call me, man.
Yeah, my final thoughts. First of all, it's good cooking with y'all. My final thoughts is based on Earl's tweet. For one, he really does not want the fight with that Honey Badger, Terrence Bud Crawford. And if Errol does decide to get in the ring with Bud, it'll just be nothing more than just to collect a paycheck, a farewell paycheck. Because we all know, like I said, if he can't get in the ring with Bud, he's not getting no big paydays, Like I said, Canelo don't want nothing to do with you, so you're not gonna get that payday. So I mean, your best bet is Bud. If you want that nice retirement paycheck, come see Bud, you know, and get that beating and collect that check in the process. and you know, I mean, that's pretty much how I'm gonna leave it.
Well, that's what's up.
And guess what, fellas?
What's that?
It's so nice to talk to you tonight.
Yes, sir.
It's so nice to talk to you. I'm glad I caught y'all fellas on. I was in here just chilling, relaxing, man. You know, trying to get things together. I'm waiting on little mama to give me a call.
Investigating as well as exposing.
What the hell is that, Gooch?
I'm about to get. That's just. I'm trying to get Booty Swing pulled up.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and pull Booty Swing up, and I'm gonna Booty Swing my ass on out of here.
Well, let me get my closing thoughts. Man, one love to everybody that came through today, man, through the chats, through the panels, Mr. Warren, Mr. Golden, Expert Genius, Cam, Sugar J, Don Vaughn, man, your first time on with us, man, one love. Who else did I miss? Who else was on? If I missed anybody, charge to my mind, not my heart. Yeah, man, everybody in the chat, Al Moolah, Expert Genius, Just a Guy, Modern King Box. That's who came on. That's what I was forgetting. Modern King Boxing slid in on me earlier. Modern King Boxing. One love to my God. Who didn't come through today? Bill's Boot Camp. I missed you, but I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna hit you up and let you know when we going. I'm gonna try to get y'all shit to where, man, just hit the notification, man. I'm going on again tomorrow.
I got my thing set for all notifications, but it didn't get to me though.
I don't know why they ain't fucking with me, Mr. Golden. Oh, so one love. I don't know why they ain't fucking with me, Mr. Golden. Who else? Don Vaughn. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got everybody.
I got a confession to make, Gooch.
What's that?
I told you to fuck you and Cam. We ain't fucking with y'all no more.
Oh, that's why y'all ain't getting notifications then.
Yeah, I told you to fuck y'all too. Y'all got full of shit.
Well, that's why they ain't notifying nobody, because you said fuck us. Yep. That's fucked.
Yep. I said fuck you. Fuck you.
But you know what? But you know what? You came through today, so you must love us still.
Yeah, you know I still love you. I got much love for you, my brother. It's all day long. You know I like to talk my shit, but I ain't going nowhere. I'll be right there to the end of time, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, Mr. Gold, I'm almost. I think I'm on my way back that way in a couple weeks, man.
Okay, let me know. Let me know.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah. When you come this way here, I'm leaving.
Oh, you going to Vegas?
I'm supposed to be going, but I think I'm changing my mind, man.
Bro, no, Mr. Gold. Listen, Mr. Gold. I wasn't gonna put this out here, Mr. Gold. I got on in Vegas, so I'll be going in September, October after football season. I think I'll be going, but I got on in Vegas. I got on in Vegas, so if you go, we in there.
Okay, I got some final stuff I need to take care of first.
I know.
See how things working and the status of some situations and things, and if things go according to plan, I may or may not go. You feel me? Dealing with some personal stuff, family issues and stuff. Before I make that move, I have to make sure that all my people on this end here is taken care of for my kids and everything, grandkids and stuff. Before I make that move like that, because Vegas it's not just a skip and a hop from here.
You're right.
I was thinking about driving. That's a 3-day drive. That depends on how many hours a day I drive. That's over 3,000 miles.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: from South Carolina, from where I'm at in South Carolina to Omaha was 16 hours. From Vegas to Omaha is 16 hours. So that's 32 hours for me if I was going from South Carolina.
Savannah to Vegas is 31 hours.
Oh, okay.
So you're not straight through.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. If I was to go to Omaha, the Omaha route. But if I was to go through the Texas route and then come up, you're right. That would be about 30-some hours, 31 hours.
31 hours, I don't look into it, because like I say, shit, they ain't tell a fly. Nah, nigga, when I come out, that nigga, I'm driving my motherfucking car.
I know that's right.
Because I'm not supposed to be up there stuck waiting on motherfucker to take me where I need to go. Hell no, nigga. Drop, let me get in my motherfucker. I need my car. I might get mad and want to come home. Shit, drive my own stuff home. Fuck the bullshit.
I feel you on that now.
I don't like to go nowhere. I got to depend on other people's transportation. You know, let me have my own transportation. I get the hell on.
I know that's right, because I'm in that situation right now. I flew up here, so I'm on everybody else's time.
I was doing like you did the other night when you want to go get the barbecue. You had to walk.
Goddamn right. It wasn't that far though. It was a nice little walk. I needed it.
Yeah, I need to walk too. Shit, boy, Gooch, boy. My partner called me Friday, right? Able to come ride with him. But that nigga got me good, Gooch. That motherfucker got me good, Gooch. That's something to tell me, boy. You know the concrete bags. You know the concrete bag is 80 pounds a bag.
Right.
Man, I'm about to took about 60 motherfucking bags. Concrete. You know my old
hell nah.
You know my old ass was so as the fuck.
I already know.
I said, man, you motherfucker, you.
Bro, I'm doing carpet tile this week, and so I already know. And the towels is like 25, and I'm carrying, so it's like 50 pounds. I'm carrying, so I already know, bro. I already know.
Goodness, man. I was hurting like a motherfucker too.
Shit, I'm be hurting by the middle week because I've been hammering all day, chiseling and shit.
Shit, yeah.
Got 5-6 blisters.
Yeah, that nigga fucked my ass up. That shit, that Gooch.
Man, look. Yeah. Well, Mr. Gold, I'm be on tomorrow, man.
And shit, little mama better come on and call. Let me know what she gonna do. If not, I'm gonna roll my ass up. I don't turn the TV off. Shit. Got the AC pumping. Shit, nigga, lay it down.
Yeah, I'm about to do the same because I gotta get up early. I got to get about 6:30. I got a meeting at 7:30.
Okay. So what time you gonna try to come on tomorrow?
Same time about shit, I'm gonna try to come early. I'm gonna try to get on around 6 something, 7 something.
Okay, I can tell tomorrow, man. The Lord's will, man.
All right, man. Good looking, man. Thank y'all for coming through, man.
All right, good night, my brother. Take it easy, man.
Good night. You do the same. Man, everybody, man, thank y'all for coming through to It's Boxing to You, man. I appreciate it. I love y'all, man. It's nothing but love. EJ, you got to get this shit together, man. You can't be putting shit into existence, man. Words is powerful. With that being said, it's the Gooch to you, Mr. Gooch to you. I had Cam the Baptist, a.k.a. Killer Cam, or Killer Cam, a.k.a. Cam the Baptist. I had Jason, a.k.a. Sugar J, the wise one. We are the apostles of the YouTube boxing community. We bring the good boxing gospel news. We spread the swell. We layeth the hands on them. Cam is doing his thing. Sugar J is training. Mr. Golden is back in Kang. We all the apostles. Mr. Warren the deacon. Bill's Bootcamp the deacon. Expert Genius. XO. B-Mac. Man, everybody that fucks with Is Boxing You. To the Queens. Lisa Bills. Fistiana Fights. Kanisha Reed. And everybody else, man. One love to y'all, man. One love. Man, we had a great day. I did 2 shows. I think I'm gonna do more lives on my phone. That should be fun. Shit. With that being said, my guy, take us out.
My baby tripping, so I call a little piece and I step out. Ooh,
Don Vaughn, one love. Thanks for coming on the panel, fam. You're always welcome here. Expert Genius, one love. Monty King Boxing, I call him MKB, one love. My guy from the 402, I call him DJ Mecca. Youngin been up under me since high school. One love to you. You ain't youngin no more. We them old guys, huh? Oh, so One love to you, fam. Thank you for coming through.
I'm digging deep, oh so deep.
Mr. Warren, one love. Thank you for coming through.
Now she fast asleep, baby. Face down, toot it up, smacking, pulling it hair. Our phones ringing off the hook, and I'm still in there.
Martin King, you was in the chat going in today. Man, thanks for that energy, man. This nigga just a guy, 3 belts a slave. 3 belts and 3 fugazis. Well, love to my guy, DJ Mecca. She make that. One love to my guy. He's boxing you day one. Al Moolah, baby. I call him Al De Niro also. Hayes Legacy, one love to you, fam. Thanks for coming through. Hey, Queen Mallory. Diaz. Thank you for stepping in. Thank you for rocking with his boxing to you, Queen. One love. Hit you in a second, babe. Man, we had fun today. Check Mr. Gooch out with Cam and Sugar J tomorrow on It's Boxing to You. I'm trying to go all week. I'm waiting for Cam to take my muzzle off.
So let's have some fun. You ain't free, baby. I'm trying to make you face down, toot it up, smacking, pull it hair. Our phones ringing off the hook, and I'm still in there. My baby tripping, so I call a little piece and I'm stepping out. Ooh, I love the way she do that one thing for me, baby. What that's right. She make that booty sway from left to right.
It's the Goose to you.
Recording
Mr. Goose to you. Me, Cam the Baptist, and Sugar J, along with my panel. We just brought you It's Boxing to You. See y'all tomorrow, y'all. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. And I'm gone. I said I'm gone. I'm out. Deuces.